I've been so good with that, and I finally messed up again. Dang it. Okay, well, at least now we have audio. All right, we got Kirby here. I see Nino. We got Phil here as well. Kirby, I guess, is going to Six Flags from what I'm seeing in the chat. Have fun with that, dude. We got Shido. We got Lax. We got JP as well. We got Nina. Let's go. What was that, Brandon? We can't hear you. Yeah, I stopped myself. You didn't miss anything important. I said, hey, yo, and then I was like, oh, shoot. My bad. I had gotten pretty good at remembering myself to like get that going, and I screwed up today. But we're good. We should be good, I think. Do I have audio? Do I? Blah 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 blah. Where's my mic? There it is. Okay, we are getting audio. There we go. All right. Let's see. Well, guess what? What, Phil? What is it? Allison here with the like. Thanks, hon. We got Dorian here as well. What's up there, Dorian? Spurs beat OKC floppers. Isn't that just the NBA in general? Everybody flip-flopping everywhere. I hate the flop movement. I've told the story before, but I used to play basketball a lot, and it got to the point where I was playing one day, and one of the people, we were playing just a pickup game at a church, and a kid flopped as I was like backing him up. I was like, we aren't playing regulated basketball, bro. Like, we ain't calling fouls. That's cool, Shido. Are they down to the final two teams yet, or what's going on? It's been a little bit since I've watched. 21 months, Phil. Thank you, dude. Let's get some member hype for that flex. Let's go. Thank you so much there, Phil. Appreciate the 21 months. Dang, being green. That's crazy, man. Like I said, I do appreciate all that. Like, I do understand that the way I see memberships and stuff, like, you know, it's getting kind of expensive out there. And the fact that, you know, people want to keep their name green and all that stuff, I'm honored, really, because I don't, you know, I totally understand if people are like, nah, it's not really worth it. It's not something I want to put towards my budget and things like that. So I really do appreciate it, guys. Seriously, thank you, Phil. Thank you so much for that. Super duper. We got Allison flexing 25 months. You're green too. With those gifties, 25 months. You've been gifted 25 times. Thanks, hon. Thanks for the support. IRL mostly. Thanks for the hype there in chat, though, for Dorian and Allison and Lax. And they're posting Dorian again, Phil and Lax with those hypes for Allison as well. Thank you, guys. Shido's doing some... Oh, it's the official the NBA Finals winner go home. Okay. Yeah, I know it's been the finals. I just didn't know if they were down to like the final two teams or whatnot just yet. But enjoy the lurks there, Shido. Enjoy that. We got Burliest here. What's up, Burliest? Hello, hello. Hello to ya. Let's see. Zombie, it's Sunday. Yeah, why is Brandon streaming? Because I stream on Sundays. I mean, you know, there might be some weekends I can't stream because I've got stuff going on. But usually I try to stream on Saturdays and Sundays. I won't be live next weekend because I'll be in Chicago, but yeah, you guys will just have to miss me next week. We head out Thursday morning, and we should be back Sunday night, sadly enough, because I'd like to stay a little longer, but I got to get back for work. Go Fest is in 1 week. That's right. Got the Go Fest life. I saw where they already set up the Pokemon Go shop, and I need to go check that out because I want that Mewtwo Y 100 Thieves t-shirts. But that's if they have them, because I'm assuming people that flip stuff are going to try to buy them all. So I'm like, hopefully I can get one. Kind of injured right now. 2 wounds on my head, one on my left leg, one on my shoulder, rug burn on your shoulder. What? Phillies, what'd you do? Fall off a treadmill? That sounds like a treadmill injury for some reason. Not this week, but next week we'll be at the beach too. Nice, a little vacation there, Zombie. Let's go. Nice. Vacation's where I want to be. There's technically a beach in Chicago. You're only going Sunday, Burliest. Hey, at least you're going, dude. At least you're going. Me and Allison are treating it as, you know, Go Fest, but mainly like, you know, it's our 9th wedding anniversary. So we're kind of just going to go, you know, do some things that we like to do and be happy, basically. Go get some good food and all that good stuff. I got to see the Mandalorian and Grogu movie yesterday, and it was awesome. Yeah, I liked it. I don't know why everybody's hating on it, Dorian. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Apparently, it's like made the least amount of money out of any Star Wars movie. Disney's about to pull it and put it on streaming only, make it a 4-episode series, but I thought it was good. I liked it. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't the best movie I've ever seen, but I thought it was good. It was good. So yeah, if you guys like Star Wars, I'd say it's a worthy movie to go see. I liked it more than some of the other stuff that's come out recently. Stone Cold, hey Stone Cold, hello to you. What's up, dude? Your Ultra Moon comes in. Oh, it comes in today. Nice. Let's go. Enjoy the heck out of it, Stone Cold. Enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. Haven't gone since my husband honeymoon when I was pregnant. 2021. 2021. It's a while out. I just realized, I wonder if we're still on for like Nathan's beach trip. It just popped in my head. I haven't heard any update on that, but I'm pretty sure they were supposed to book it during my one of my off weeks. I just remembered that. Haven't heard anything about it. Let's see. Fell off my electric scooter on the hard pavement, landed straight on my stomach, knocked the wind out of me. Yikes, dude. Well, I'm glad it's not worse. That's a scary fall, man. But heal up quick. I know it's gonna be hard to handle, but you know, pain and all that good stuff. But hopefully you heal up fast, dude. That sucks. I want to go all weekend, Burliest. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna play that one day. I think I got the all day pass of that day, but just that day only. I didn't want to Pokemon Go's fun, but I don't want to spend my entire week or a couple days there constantly playing it. Like, I don't mind checking it here and there, but I don't. You know, one day I'll give it one day of obsessiveness. So we're at a 6-pack of toy cars to the beach that have sand-friendly wheels. There you go. Nice. Nice, go for it. That sounds like a good idea. You got to have those sandproof things. Fox Trap with the light goal. We'll pin one up. We'll pin one up there with the question mark. Uncertainty, I like it. Grogu is super cute. Yeah, Grogu was cute. Let's see. Satellite 3DS comes in tomorrow. Oh yeah. Well, see, at least it's just one more day. One more day. You got this. Today will go by faster than you think. I feel like the weekend in general, like I get back to work on Mondays and I'm always like, dang, dude, that didn't feel like any time off. Because I feel like on the weekends, I'm like going. And then it's like, oh, well, I'm back at work. And so it's like, it blows by in an instant. Still healing, even though the incident was yesterday. Yeah, it'll take a little bit. But yeah, just take your time. Don't try to rush anything. Let everything heal up. But yeah, that's ouchie. Ouchie. If I fell at my age, I'd probably be in some serious pain. And when I fall these days, I don't get up as fast as I used to. Like, I gotta like lay there for a second and contemplate life. If I have like, manage, if I can move, I gotta test every appendage. Like, does that one work? That one works. This one works. That one works. Okay, cool. So 9 minutes without a light goal. Yeah, I mean, some people aren't like super duper, all about it or anything. But, it is what it is. I'll pin one if one pops up, but otherwise, no biggie. It's all good. Brosk, what up, Brosk? How's it going, dude? How's it going? Brand me a ninja, no notification. Hey, that's on YouTube. That's on YouTube. I pinged the Discord. I made sure to do that. I have no control over what YouTube does. At least I'm pretty sure I pinged Discord. Did I do the wrong section? I'm always afraid I'm gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna be somewhere else and just kind of robotically do the at everyone in Discord. I'm gonna be in like the wrong place. Let's see. Just hold my hand and walk. Enjoy the splash pads. There you go. First summer. I've fallen and I might be dead. Yeah, that's seriously how it feels nowadays. Like, for example, like I hurt my shoulder the other day just working out, and it hasn't healed. Like, it will not stop hurting. It's driving me crazy. I just want to be over it because I need to honestly get back to working out today. I took yesterday off, but I need to, like, since I'm going to be out of town, I need to find, I wanted to get all my workouts in before I head out to Chicago this week. So I have to like start a day early. And I just don't know if I can today. I'm afraid of like re-injuring it. Yo, what's up, Matt? Hello. What's going on, dude? Happy Sunday to you. It goes pretty well, pros. Good to hear, man. Nice. Let's go. Ultra Sun comes in Thursday. Hey, you have a couple days to, like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You have 3 days to beat the game. I'm kidding, Stone Cold. Don't rush it. Don't like scabs. I want to pick at them. I've gotten pretty good at not picking scabs because I don't want little weird scars on myself Already got enough scars on my arms and stuff. Let's see. We're saying hey. Dorian with the 134%. Thanks, dude. Thank you, Kid Cobra. Morning, Brent. I got a question. If you wanted to give arms a spin, I didn't really seem interested in it. I think it's a cool concept, but I'm a chill gamer. I like to chill and hang out, and that one you kind of like have to like box basically or whatever. I kind of like just to chill overall. Not in the pool either. You can easily get out of the water. That's right. Lazy's here. Making sure I got that right. Good to see you, Lazy. What's up? What's up? Hello, Malola. Hello, Malola. Hello, Malola. Let's start peeling. Once they're about to fall off, then just pull off. Yeah, eventually they'll either fall off like in your sleep. You'll be like rolling around, or they'll just fall off while you're living life. But I usually try to let things heal as long as possible before I eventually you might see them starting to come off. Then you can go for it. But I typically will leave my stuff alone if I can. Unless it's like, like actively, like if you got like a zit and it's like actively like dry blood on your face, then, probably like wipe that off. Being like a scab or something, I typically try not to touch anywhere really. I will say when I was younger, I used to be bad at it. And I was like, I need to stop doing this. So one day I just told myself to stop. I just want to ask and go later. Best of luck. Thank you there, Kid Cobra. Appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day, dude. Adios. Making some sweet tea. Let's go. Sweet tea's the bomb, Phil. I was thinking of having some today. But I don't know how I'd have that. I was actually thinking of sweet tea today. It's funny that you mentioned that. There's a nice nature trail near a high school near me. I scootered it yesterday with a few friendos. Nice. Is that when you fell? Is that when you fell when you were hanging out? By the way, since you don't know who he was last stream, Nagla is a popular Irish YouTuber from the Vanos crew. He usually pretends to be dumb, but at this point, people actually believe he really is. Hey, if you sell it, people will believe it. Some people are, they just embrace it. People like silly people. Like I personally, I'm not one of those people. Like I'll see streamers and they'll be playing a game, and if they're just a little too goofy that it comes across as like cringy fake, then I'm out. Like I do believe there are people that aren't as brilliant as others, but at the same time, I do feel like not everybody's that ditzy. I feel like some people ham it up for the camera because it gets them clicks. Currently waiting for the mail truck. Does it run on Sundays? We don't get mail here on Sundays. If you got a package coming and it doesn't come on Saturday, it's usually a Monday thing. Picked up a copy of Shrek the video game for the OG Xbox. Really? Shrek the video game. There you go. That sounds like a fun little playthrough. Everybody knows how good movie games are. Austin, hey everyone that can't stay, just saying hello and dropping a like. Wish you all the best and catch you next time. Sounds good, Austin. Appreciate that like drop, dude. Appreciate you, man. But adios, Austin. Have a great one, man. Have a great Sunday. Get some hot water, place tea bags and hot water steep, add sugar, boom, you'll have sweet tea. Yeah, it's that simple. But I was thinking of hopping to Texas Roadhouse or something and getting some, because I have to go over to my mom's and do laundry tonight. But then I'm like, that means I have to eat there. I don't know if I want to eat there. But it isn't that hard to make, that's for sure. One of the famous quotes was actually the swinger for the LA Lakers. Yeah, I think he's hamming it up a little too much. I like to say silly things too, but I don't always mean it. Got it off Amazon with next day delivery. Really? With the 3DS? It's interesting. Hopefully it's good. I'm afraid to order retro stuff and games and stuff off Amazon. Because, I've just seen all the pictures on Reddit and things of people getting fake things. I don't even know if there's fake Ultra Moons and Ultra Suns. I doubt there is. But most of my games that are retro that I buy, retro is funny to say since it's 3DS, doesn't seem retro to me. I usually get them at game stores. So we have some stores around here that have like old school games. I usually go pick them up there. That way I can check it like in person to see if it's real. Let's see, Anne-Marie. Hey, Anne-Marie, how's it going? How's it going? Remember when people used to crowd you when you had a single piece of gum? Yeah, that happened at work. One of my coworkers was like, anybody want a mint? And everybody stood up and walked over. And I was like, how does it feel to be in high school again? If you would always bring a pack of gum, it was game over. Or any level of school, I guess. No Ultra Moon. Okay. Yeah, that's why I like to go when I go buy things like that. I like to go find a place that has them and look for a good deal, of course. But I like to like check the game and make sure there's no shenanigans. No shenanigans going on. It may be cool to get the game new, but you know, if I can't, I like to investigate it. My copy of Ultra Moon was new though. I got the last copy that Walmart had. I was like walking in the store and an impulse buy. I didn't have any of the Alola games, and they had one left, and I was like, man, I'm gonna buy it. So I just bought it impulsively. Didn't regret it either. And then because I sat down and started playing it, and it was awesome. Lazy might come back later. Sounds good, Lazy. Appreciate you hanging out though for a sec. Adios, dude. Good luck. Thank you, man. Gum is a magnet. It really is. Gum and mints are a magnet. From Amazon sales sealed copies still of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I know there's like third-party sellers that might still have sealed copies as well. Let's see. As far as you don't know about him, he joined YouTube in 2012. I mean, if you think about it, YouTube has millions of content creators. Millions. Like, if I went out, you know, I joined YouTube in 2005, but nobody knows who I am. And to be honest, I didn't watch a lot of streaming until I came across shiny hunting, probably in 2019, 2018. I found out about shiny hunting, and I started watching some people doing shiny hunting, but that was like the only live streaming I ever watched. I still don't watch a lot of live streaming. Like he got recommended to me, but he like he's trying to do like completing all N64 games. And he streams it, and right now he's streaming like one of my favorite racing series as a kid, San Francisco Rush, and I've been watching him quite a bit on TV when I just don't like when I'm like playing a video game and I don't want to like focus too hard on like a TV show or something. I usually watch him, but I think he's like The Beast or something. The Beast something, I forgot what it is. The most annoying part of Spotify is that one ad that goes, want a break from the ads? Yeah, I pay for Spotify, even though I feel bad about it since they give money to bad things. But it's unfortunately like got all my crap on it. So, but I wouldn't mind switching up. Phil, you are Brandon Randolph. That is my government name. That is right. That is my real life name. 2019. I started streaming in 2019. My channel was created in 2005. I've been creating content since 2005. A lot of it's gone because I used copyrighted music, and my channel was getting a lot of strikes once they implemented like copyright. So I had to delete a lot of videos. But I didn't do anything gaming. It was a lot of short stuff that me and my friends would make and silly videos like that. But I had to delete it all because my channel was getting strikes. But yeah, 2019 I started streaming. Nothing there. Oh, currently out for delivery. There you go. Nice. Cat cuddles for the win. Softness. Don't forget the 24 at the end, right? I should add that to my government name. Yeah, put a 24 at the end of my last name. Boy, did I mess up. Moved up my shiny Alola Rattata that I needed to evolve from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I don't have Let's Go Pikachu Eevee, so it's literally stuck in home. Oh no, really? Well, go get a cheap copy of Pikachu and Eevee. Those games are, you know, I feel like pretty findable. I don't know how much. I got my sealed. I still have it sealed. I have a sealed copy of Let's Go Eevee that I never like played, but I bought impulsively because it's brand new at GameStop for $19. I was like, I gotta, you know, I'm gonna just buy it. Sorry, guys. Holy moly. Holy moly. What did I miss? I just got inside from working in the garden since 12:30, Luna. Nothing. You were being productive. I'm not being very productive. I'm just pressing an A button. Welcome in, Luna. Hopefully it's all good. Oh, we didn't get a shiny on 666. Rude. Brandon used to make vines. I did. I had a vine. Nothing great though. I couldn't think of things to make in 5 seconds or whatever the time, 5 or 8 seconds. I wasn't good at that. Like I liked making fleshed out little like skits and stuff, but I had no idea how to condense things into like 8 seconds. It was just too much. It was too much for my brain. Brandon Randolph 24 of the hit YouTube channel Brandon R24. That's right. I always say I'm Brandon of the R24 variety. That's what I always tell people when they ask what I do on what I do or what I do on YouTube or why I changed my name, like why my name is what it is on YouTube. Thank you, Dorian. I have zero interest in playing Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. Doesn't look like the game for me. I'll wait to win to wave, see if the rats are in there. Yeah, we'll see. And thank you there, Anne-Marie. Possibly. They very well could be. We don't know. And thank you, Phil, as well, and Tom and Zombie. Scary number. Nah, it's just a number. I've told the story a lot. It used to crack me up working retail. Every once in a while, you get somebody to be like, 666. And like, oh, add this candy bar on there. I'm like, okay. And then one time I was at the store up the street, and my order came out to 666, and they were like, is there anything else you want to add? And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm like, well, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, dude, it's just a number. It's silly. I think it's funny. Learning to speed run Super Mario Odyssey. Hey, good luck on that. Good luck. I haven't played Mario Odyssey in so long. I played it like probably the first year it came out, and I haven't played it since. Like I beat it, and I like haven't come back to it. On YouTube, yes. Following Brandon not that long. Yeah. I know a lot of people in the grand scheme of the channel, pretty much anybody here is still like new. It's like in the history of humanity. Like, you know, like they say like humanity's, if you put like all of the Earth's life on like a calendar, like humanity started at like December 31st at 11:58 p.m. or something. That's how long the Earth's been around. It's kind of like that. Channel's been around for a long time, but theoretically, everybody here is new. Been a couple years, but you know, maybe not that new. You know. Let's see. Where am I at here? Brandon bot model R24. Yeah, no bots yet. No bots. You know, if I ever bite the dust, you know, maybe they can put my subconscious into a robot and it can keep streaming. Who knows? Brandon Arg. The pirate version, Dorian, 163. Speaking of that, it's been 2 years since I started following Brando. I can't believe it's been that long. I know, dude. Some of you guys have been around for a while. It's crazy. I do appreciate you guys sticking around that long. Like, it mind blows me that I think I told you guys the other day I was going through some like old content. Because it was when I was going back to this, like this long way. And I was like, how did I have my layout? Like, what did it look like? And so I went way back, and like some of these names in this chat right now were in that stream. I'm like, dang, dude, that's awesome. Awesome that some of y'all stuck around this long. This is the Null staying and Null are evolving. This will be the evolved one, Luna. I think I have one that's unevolved, so I'll have to get this one. You should change your name to Brandon R24, Randolph 24. That'd be too long. That'd be too long. I like for logo purposes right now. Where am I at? Oop, there we go. That logo over there, like, I love it. It fits perfect. If I added my full last name to that, it would look crazy. Still a newbie, really? Yeah, but you've been around. You know, you guys have been. It's hard to explain. You guys have been around a while, but like in the grand scheme of the channel, like I think everybody here is pretty new within the past like 6 years, I guess. But I'll be honest, you know, the channel did sit pretty vacant for a while because once my friends went to college and stuff, it was hard to make content alone. Like I couldn't think of ideas. I did some stuff for other channels. I did little writing things, but you know, that was about it. Brandon is a girl trained in this game. This is Allison's account. I'm using Allison's account to shiny hunt. Since she was at the end of the game, I just went ahead and decided rather than playing a copy all myself again, I would just do I'd do her. I'd use her account or her save file because I didn't want to have to buy another cartridge since the save is on the cartridge itself. Are you still doing the Pokemon fusions, or did you put a stop to it? I feel like it's a good like weeknight thing, but I know Phil's saving some for some of the weeknight streams. It's nice to know you all. Of course, got a bit long it's been. Yeah, it's It's crazy to think how long it's been. I was kind of talking about that the other day to Allison. There's like a streamer that kind of popped out of nowhere. Like, she's entertaining. I think she's an entertaining streamer, but she's like on the panel now for like one of the Pokemon, I guess, live events. And I was like, dude, she just started. It's crazy how like some people are just like naturally gifted and they just get thrown into the limelight so quickly. But then, you know, there's thousands of us, like including me, that like do this for a long time and we don't get that level. And it's like, I wonder, like, I wish there's a part of me that wish I had that secret ingredient, whatever it is, to like blast out into the stratosphere, because, you know, she's only been kind of doing playthroughs. Like, she used to pop up there for a little bit. I forgot what her name was, but I saw her the other day and I was like, that's crazy how fast she blew up. Joined YouTube in 2024 and followed Brando a month later. I was an early one for you Phillies. I have my Nolan home waiting for a new Gen one day. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I would love that if Gen 10 had every single, just since it's Gen 10, big celebration kind of, that they have every Pokemon in the game. Even if they're not in the overworld, like you could still use every single Pokemon. That'd be pretty cool. Got some Pokemon fusions of your own, Dorian. Okay, all right. We'll have to play around with them. We'll have to play around with them on, I guess it'll be Tuesday nights. Thinking of some spicy fried chicken and rice. Sounds good, dude. Sounds good. Allison's making something right now. I'm smelling it. Your name turns into the length of Zavleg band font. What is that? I don't even know what kind of font that is. You're naturally gifted. I always say you're naturally funny. Yeah, I guess what I should say is I wish I knew what it was like, knew how to get as lucky as some people do. And I really do feel like it's luck. Like, all it takes, I guess, is, you know, just getting sent out and finding the right people. Like, the way YouTube works, I don't know, it changes all the time, but like it sends you out to some people, especially if you're on the shorts feed. But it sends you out to some people, puts you on their like front page, and you know, they'll click on you, and if they watch you for a second, they're like, yeah, not for me, they'll go away. And then YouTube takes that as like, okay, this content isn't watchable, and so then you kind of get pushed back down again. So, you know, it takes a little bit of luck to find those right people that, you know, vibe with you. And you need a lot of people vibing with you. And staying vibing with you, you know. Like, you know, not just chilling for a stream and going away forever. Let's see. I might bring out our first aid kit tomorrow. The ground is hard. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just in case there's a tumble. Phillies are gonna go. Take care of their Phillies. Have a great one. See you around, dude. It's my low-key hope for Brando for a reason. Why Wins Away is taking so long. I have friends who would come back to Pokemon if that were the case. Yeah, I know. I remember, like, you know, people might not remember, but like Dexit back in Sword and Shield was like a huge deal. Like, it didn't bother me that much because I was still like new to the shiny hunting world, and, you know, I wasn't really caring about the full decks or anything at the time. But like it caused a lot of people just to like drop it. So yeah, I think it'd be awesome. Especially if the game's really good too. We need that. We need that as well. You could live react to Zavleg, just type it into Google and have your jaw drop. But it's not Pokemon though. It's not Pokemon stuff. I don't really feel like I'm a react tuber. Had my tacos from Taco Bell yesterday, Zombie. Heck yeah. I gave in and got Taco Bell the other day. But it was just all right. It was just okay. Actually, you were a YouTube feature today. I just don't know. It's just featured me. Probably for you. If we were fully featured on the YouTube front page, we would definitely have more people. But, you know, it is what it is. I'll roll. Like I said, I just roll with what we get these days. It's fine. Like I said, I quit the chase. But there's that part of me that wishes maybe we got on that at some point back a couple years ago. Which there were times where I was like, this is it, we made it. And then, you know, it just died off again, which proved I don't really have that lasting energy for a lot of people. Like, it works for some people, not everybody though. Let's see. As a shiny hunter, I'm okay with it. Getting national decks for each game is a drag. Yeah, it would be really hard, Matt, to like try and get every single Pokemon for the shiny charm. People would get tired of that grind. Fatality, still in the hunt for shiny Lugia. Still at it, dude. How are you keeping track of the count or anything, Fatality? Or are you just clicking and hoping it shows up? Let's see. Hey, I happened across the stream random while scrolling one evening. I lurked for a little while saying hi, and then you responded directly. I thought that was cool and subbed right then. That's awesome, Phil. Like I said, I try and make sure I respond to everybody. That is that's how I feel like people connect. Like, I've been in streams before where like I get completely ignored, and I'm like, you know, I don't feel the connection here, so I don't stay around. So my goal is to read everybody's message. Even if I've missed something, I always say, I always feel bad about it. Unless you spend time to catch breed and such. Yeah, I guess it would add some longevity to the game if you were a completionist. The Mexican pizza combo comes with 2 tacos. I can't eat all 3 at once. I wish I had that problem. I can crush some Taco Bell. I can crush it. I used to get a lot more food, but now that it's a little more expensive, I've dialed back. So it's kind of a good thing in the long run. Hello there, me. Hello. What's up, dude? 2,594 encounters, Fatality. Woo! It's not too shabby though. You know, if you're doing Fire Red Leaf Green, right? Or which game are you doing, Fatality? I forgot. Ultra Soon, Ultra Moon did it right. Not only did it collect the mods and Lola decks, the national decks didn't matter. Exactly. That's how it should be. That or the base game. I said that like Winds and Waves should have, you know, I get it if not every Pokemon's in the base deck, like in the base game. But like with the DLCs coming out, make sure every Pokemon is represented at somehow. But all you need is the base game to get the shiny charm. Or something similar to Alola. Zavleg, pronounced Z's, is a metal band. The logo looks like an Eldritch Curse. Okay. Didn't get copyrighted. My daughter is like a tattoo artist, except she drew a marker on herself. Hey, if you could do your own tattoos, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, an Ultra Moon. Okay, so that is a little long. I mean, I'm assuming you have the shiny charm. I know a lot of people don't. Fatality. I don't have the shiny charm in this game. If that's the case, bless you. You still are. You're still halfway in odds. You don't. Okay, so halfway around in odds. Still a longer hunt though. Nephew does that too. Scribbling. Red Lobster brought back endless shrimp. Really? They miss being bankrupt. Yeah, the thing about like companies like that, you know, they can go bankrupt. They'll get saved. They'll get bailed out. They always get bailed out. Now, if I went bankrupt, they would be like, shame on you. Shame on you for spending too much. Bless you. Let's see. Doodle Bear. How many encounters you plan on doing, Fatality? Whatever I'm at around 3:30 or 4. I have to do laundry at my mom's because our laundry is still like not connected right now because we had to have another leak repaired. So I'm too afraid, honestly, to like put the laundry back up and working till we get back from Chicago. So I gotta make a trip over to my mom's and do laundry today. So I do need to be conscious of that with my time today. Spice got into your nose. Are you eating spicy noodles right now? But I like to try to at least get 200 encounters per stream. That seems to be the case. If I stream at least 3 hours, it's around 200 checks. So not too bad. Not too bad for the checks. Smoking spice and mother other stuff. Oh, and not other stuff. Yeah, I think it's in her noodles or something. Just been playing Smash and stuff. Hey, you gotta break it up, dude. The only thing is, like, last night, like, Allison was like, I'm surprised you're not playing any of your games. I'm like, I play games for 3 hours. I know I'm just shiny hunting and I'm like pressing buttons, but I kind of lose my urge to play video games. like I get my dose in, and I was joking. I was like, I'm not a real gamer. I'm not a real one because I get my dose in and I feel content with like not doing any more gaming that day. Even though I'm just sitting here pressing the A button over and over again. Emery's in 93%. Thank you very much. Dorian 153. While I was gone, I was able to claim shiny Registeel. Hey, nice, dude. Good old green. It's not really rust. Is it rust? I forgot. It's kind of like the Statue of Liberty. Is that rust? I can't remember. Or is that just color fade? I always forget what that is. But that's awesome, Fatality. Congratulations on getting that. Friend is a mom, and she's going to meet us at the splash pad tomorrow. Her daughter is close in age with my baby, but she turns 2 in October and walks pretty good. Hey, you know, it's a matter of time before yours starts trotting really good, though, as well. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These 3 ingredients were used to create the perfect girl, but then Professor Utonium accidentally added chemical X. He passed away, sadly. I saw that. He was at my local Comic Con this year, too, back in March, and he passed away, like, last week or something. Professor Utonium, the guy who does this voice. It's like, man, he was out there on the grind till the very end. 1,872 encounters. That's not too shabby, dude. Not too shabby at all, Fatality. Oxidation. Thank you, doggos. Hey, by the way. And Anne-Marie, thank you, guys. Thank you. I couldn't remember what it was. I just watched... oh my gosh, Ryan Trahan's video on that the other day too, where they're traveling to like the biggest tourist attractions in the US or something. I should know that. That should be an easy one. I know, sad. He's also the second voice of Uncle Iroh, really. So yeah, he was working. Sad, man. Unfortunately, people do meet their end at some point. But hey, we got got those recordings. He will be forever as long as people keep watching that stuff. Quickest shiny legendary hunt was Entei at 1,067. Sorry, oh my gosh, 167. That's awesome. You gotta cherish those really quick hunts because you never know when the next like really long hunt's gonna show up, and it's like, ugh. But it's part of it. I weirdly enjoy it. I don't want every hunt to be long, but I enjoy the grind of the shiny hunt and feeling like I earned it, But I do cherish those short hunts as well. It's good stuff. It's a nice little refresh when you go like 5,000, 6,000, sometimes up to like 10,000, 20,000 for a shiny. Passed away on May 18th. Okay, so yeah, it was a couple weeks ago. I knew it was very, very recent. Your life is 2 dates and a dash. Make the most of the dash, said by someone smart. Yeah, I forgot who said that. I heard that a couple years ago. I was like, oh. The dash. That's your life right there. It's like also an indicator how short life is. It's just a dash. It's like that. Got Terrakion at 200 encounters. Failed Latios. Oh, yeah, I remember the Latios fail. Ugh. Did you ever reclaim that Fatality, or did you say nah? How did the professor voice actor pass away? That's sad. I don't think I looked to see what his reason was. I just saw my local, like the Comic-Con that's here in my city had posted in memoriam or something. That's how I saw it. Failed Latinas. Had a good chuckle at that. Hey, if that was the case, there would be, a lot of people out there with that failed. I was on VC when I found out about it. I screamed. Really? Yeah, it's sad, man. Wasn't he pretty old? Yeah, he was pretty old. He had a long life. It wasn't like it was like, oh my gosh, he's only like 30, 40 years old. It was, he had a pretty long life. He just, it's just when you like lose voice legends or just legends in general, whether they were sports, musicians, yada yada, it's still like, whoa. Because I'm one of those people like when you I look at people that are like more successful than me, I kind of see them as a higher tier, and I don't know how to explain it. So when like someone like passes away, you're like, oh man, that's it like hits. You're like, holy crap. Wife is half Mexican. You didn't fail. There you go. Yeah, no failure over on Phil's part. Let's go, man. Let's go. Complications from a stroke. Oh, okay. That's sad. You never know, man. You never know. Let's see. Katarina is a Wiggles member, and I think she has Spanish heritage. Espanol. So that's great, man. We're all a big melting pot of ethnicities. I know when I did that 2-3-and-me thing, I was like, dang, dude. That's what a lot of time does to people. You meet people and from all over places, and everything mixes. Pretty neat. Pretty neat, man. Bum, bada, 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 bum. No. Nothing there, nothing there. Almost at 700 checks for this bad boy. Closing in, man. Closing in on a little bit of a 1,000 here. That's not too bad though. We're on our third stream of this, so it's not too bad with the checks. Can't complain about it. Grandpa, wife's dad has been teaching the kids Spanish. That's awesome. I wish I like focused more in school. I took 2 years of Spanish. First year I did not like my teacher. They weren't that, to me, in my opinion, they weren't that good of a teacher. In my second year of Spanish, they were a really good teacher, and I did better in my second year of Spanish than in my first year, but I didn't retain it, sadly. But I didn't keep practicing because I actually got pretty decent at it in my second year. It's because my teacher was really cool and made it easier to understand. Wiggles is in the TV show. Yes, that's what Zombie's talking about. Wiggle it up. Apparently babies won and under are free at our local pool, but I don't think they started charging my oldest until last year. Yeah, a lot of people lie too. Yeah, there's still one for sure. Because, odds are they're probably not going to check too hard. That's why I always thought it's funny when it's like, kids 5 and under are free. Like, what are you going to do? Like, yeah, my kid's 5. You just got to hope your kid doesn't go, what? I'm 6. You gotta be like, hey, we gotta agree here. You are 5 years old. Don't say anything. Retention is the important part. That's right. Practicing something 10 minutes a day, every day will make you better than, I forgot the stat, like 70% of, the planet at that skill. If you practice every day, just even for 10 minutes. Whether that's language, playing a guitar, practicing drums, working out, it's just a little bit a day will make you better than most people at it. Because some people don't even try. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Are you doing the fruit salad life there, Foxtrap? That's good. If so, that is good. Anthony is still in the Wiggles. It's the original Wiggles. I feel like at some point, the older you get, the harder it would be to wiggle. So which kid is yours? I'm still deciding. Dorian, thank you for the 161. Thank you. Bum, bada, bum, 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 bum. Come on, Wick, give us the shiny. Come on, I know you got that shiny in your pocket. Come on. Dagnabbit. Maybe next time. That was a good one. What, the wiggle thing? I don't know. I can't wiggle as good as I used to. I move around a lot, but I don't wiggle a lot. Every time I do this, because I'm kind of just trying to keep my stand in, so that's why I move around a little bit. I always feel like I'm like on the selection screen of Diddy Kong Racing, because they're all just like the entire time when you pick them. Be right back. All right, Dorian, sounds good. Crazy. I was looking for berries and ZA and found a random shiny Heracross without a shiny donut. Whoa, that's actually more impressive. You have the shiny charm though, right? I think the shiny charm was a pretty big boost. It's kind of like the same in Legend Arceus as well. It felt like a big boost all of a sudden. I remember when I got in like Legends Arceus, like I went to an area and got a shiny almost immediately. It was a Starly. But I went to that first area right after I got it, and I ran down the hill and I was like, blink! I was like, oh, well, that works. The shiny charm works in this game really well. Me looking at my watch, wondering when my 15-month-old will pop a tooth. She always chews her finger. I'm sure soon enough. I'm sure soon. Veggie rice is ready. Still waiting on the chicken. Tell the chicken to hurry up. Gotta hurry. Hearing all the mowing outside right now is making me anxious. I'm trying to wait until tomorrow to mow. But everybody around me is mowing. My yard looks like crap too, because we've had so much rain. But since we're not going to be home on the weekend, I kind of wanted to, mow it, and that way it's not absurdly long when I get back and have to do it again, because it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain like all at the end of the week here where I live, so it'll be too hard to mow if I get back on Sunday. Bum 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 bum. I love PLA, just hard to play with all multitasking. Yeah, you have to be really focused. You kind of have to like dedicate your time to it for sure. That's one thing I like about the older games and doing hunts like this, is like you kind of could, as long as you make sure to look at your encounter, you kind of can just zone out, watch TV, check 700 by the way, or do something. Just make sure you check that check. Meat to the chicken, cook faster. Crank that oven up. No, don't do that. You'll dry it out. My husband only did the hedge Thursday. He's been working this Friday and the weekend. Probably going to cut the grass tomorrow. If not, this town will fine us. They say that here, but it rarely. I don't think I've ever heard of it happening. One of my coworkers used to work for like the city law and stuff, or where people would report that, and they never did anything here. Granted, I know that everybody's like us, but she said it was very rare that they actually find somebody. It typically was like someone going to the door and being like, hey, probably need to mow your yard. Or they would slap a thing on your door to tell you if you weren't home. There was a Gula Gula Island. I was obsessed with that show, as well as Ubi and maybe a bit of JoJo's Circus. I haven't heard of those other two, but I have heard of Gula Gula Island. I used to watch that when I was sick. I was sick from school. Broccoli and carrot. Oh, bag steamer rice. Just a steamer bag rice. Sorry, I got that backwards. Went dyslexic for a minute. The town has people come take photos. I feel like if you don't cut the grass all summer, they'll fine us. Yeah, I would never let it go that long. But there's sometimes like I might be out of town and then it rains when I get back and I can't mow for a while, and that always drives me crazy because my neighbors, especially the ones to the right of me, are very proactive about their house, which is good. I try to be as well, but we're not as good as them. Like they are always working on something all the time. I'm surprised their house isn't like pristine, spotless everywhere. Hello there, Chrissy. Thank you for the like. Thank you very much. Thank you. How's it going? It was raining last week and now it's been nice out. Yeah, we've been nice all week. It finally stopped raining on like Tuesday, I think. It had been raining like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Before that, my yard was very flat, but now with all the rain, it's like whoop. But we needed the rain. We were struggling with a drought. Crazy to think that we're still in a drought. Like we were like 8 inches drier than normal, and now we're only like 2. But crazy, because it rained like nonstop for 5 days, and we're still like in a drought. I catch myself whistling the Gula Gula Island theme from time to time. I sometimes will yell it out loud on stream. It's been a while, but I used to be like Gula Gula Island or something. Then it would always spur a whole conversation of like retro shows that we always loved. Going good, Chrissy says. Nice. Glad to hear that you're going good. That's what I'm talking about. It's good stuff. Let's go. Yellow Frog was interesting. The Yellow Forg. Not the Forg. It was a bizarre show. Oh, that's made it good, as well as the giant yellow frog. I'll be honest, I don't really remember much about it. Because, like I said, when I'd watch it, I'd be pretty much comatose almost from being sick. I'd just be laying on the couch. And typically I watched Nickelodeon, and it was on there. Like Nickelodeon was like always on at my house. It was like me and my brother's jam. We would just have it on. Bingo or something. You probably could find out. You might be right though. Stone Cold. I live in the middle of that county in Texas that got hit by the really bad flood last July 4th. Really? That's crazy that it happened on 4th of July. Like of all days, like the one where people are like out like in any shape, way, or form, whether you celebrate 4th of July or not. Like it's like a big day. Like you get invited to things. That's crazy. Like the timing. That sucks. Hopefully not anything, nothing crazy happened to you guys, Stone Cold. Nick, Nickelodeon. Yeah, classic times. Love some Nickelodeon, dude. I don't watch it anymore, to be honest, but I don't have cable TV anymore. So if I watch anything, it's, you know, YouTube or Netflix or whatever platform we still pay for. We've gotten rid of a lot of platforms, to be honest. I think I only have Hulu. Sorry, no, we don't have Hulu anymore. I canceled that. We have Amazon because we have Amazon Prime, so it kind of comes with the territory. We have Netflix, and that's about it when it comes to paying platforms. And then, of course, there's YouTube, but I don't pay for YouTube. I should also mention that Gullible Island came out in 1994. I was born 10 years later. I know too much. Hey, I mean, that's still, you know, they syndicated shows for a while. As long as those people are watching it, they kept playing them for years. Jace, what up, Jace? How's it going? How's it going? Zombie, that's your birth year, 94. I'm older than you guys. I don't know, that's not really something to laugh about, I guess. Because I'm older. Oh. Oh man, I got choked right there. We're good, but my mom and sister lost someone. Oh, lost someone they knew. Oh god, that's terrible. Floodwaters ain't nothing to play with, dude. Like, I'll be like driving, and if there's a a part of the road that looks too deep, I'm like, nope. I don't even care if if it's deceiving and just looks really deep and it's not. I don't risk it, man. But people, that's how a lot of people lose their lives, is because they just like drive across something, or they can be in a position where they can't help it, and they're the floodwaters just get their house. It is spooky though. Thoughts on the current state of kids entertainment? I feel like the quality is dwindling, John G. I can't really speak for it because I don't watch a lot of it, but I feel like we are kind of an era where people just give their kids a device to scroll on, so it gives them instant entertainment, so they're less likely to watch something that's 30 minutes like we used to watch when I was a kid. So I don't know if the quality is dwindling or if the quality is having to go faster, but I don't watch a lot of kids content. I will say some my coworkers have kids, and sometimes they'll be scrolling on their parents' phones, and I will shake my head at the stuff that comes up on there. There's some really weird crap on shorts, and I definitely would not let my kids scroll YouTube shorts if I had a kid. I will say that. That was like a sleeper agent code. I sing that last line with you, Phil. That's awesome. My sister was also born in 94. 94 was hype. I was 94, baby, with no kids. Now I have 2. Yeah, I'm a 89 baby, and I've got a dog. Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah. It was a little girl that my sister babysat. Oh, man, it was 8. That's terrible. Ugh. Man, oh, man. And like I said, I'm sure they'll flood. From what I remember, it was a quick thing. It wasn't like something you could like prepare for. It sucks, man. Ugh. Man, oh, man. Jace, what? What is it? What do you got to say? But hello there, John G. Hello. Hola. Today's kids will never know the rush of only a couple commercials to have run to the bathroom in the kitchen while your siblings going, it's back on. Very true. Me and my brother, I tell this story sometimes. It makes me cringe / crack up when I think about nowadays. But me and my brother would watch TV, and anytime a girly commercial came on, like a Barbie commercial, you had to like turn your head and not watch it, because if you watched it, you wanted that toy, and that made you a girl. It's so cringy to think about nowadays, but that was a thing me and my brother did, because he'd be like zoned out, like, oh, you want the toy? Oh no, I didn't know it was on. It was so stupid. Oh man. I don't have a kid, they'll have my childhood, good old DVDs and the good age of Disney. Yeah, we were actually talking about that the other day. Well, we were at the store, and I was like looking at some of I think it was some of the toys or something. And I was like, man, if I had a kid, they'd be starting off with the N64. They'd be starting off with the old stuff. They would have to like grow into this new age so they know how cool it was back in like the 90s and 2000s. We'd be watching like Hey Arnold and stuff. Doodle 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 doodle. Got 26 subs, Jace. Nice, dude. Congratulations, man. Congrats. It's good stuff. I low-key saw the new Barney, and it's so Coco Melon. The whole thing was on. It was a plush turned into a dino. I did see the new Barney design because I walked around the toy aisle, and I was like, whoa. I personally don't like it, but I always say this. I'm not a kid. It's not built for me, so I'm probably not gonna like it. I'm probably not gonna like it, but you know, it is what it is. I just haven't I haven't watched it, so that's kind of lame to hear that it's like Coco Melon, like super fast paced. Let's see, we got Aries here. Hey Aries, welcome in. Apparently missed a message. I see the hey zombie, hey Allie. Oh, ready to grind for another 100 encounters from Mewtwo. Good luck there, Aries. Good luck, dude. Get those 100 encounters in. Shouldn't take too long. Hopefully it is in those 100 encounters though. You never know. Got so happy, Jace. That's good, dude. That's good. Takes a lot of effort, so I respect it, man. I respect it. Yeah, I don't like Barney's new design. Me either. But like I said, it's not built for me. I try to tell myself that all the time. Like, you know, I can't critique kids stuff because it's not me. Like I'm not consuming the content. Maybe kids like it. I don't know. That is the same for me, even though I was born in 2006. My first console was a PSX. Nice. That was the first PlayStation console I ever bought. Like the condensed version of the PS1 is PSX. I've talked about it the past couple streams. I couldn't remember what it was called. It's the PSX. So thank you for reminding me that, Stone Cold. But that was a fun little console because I always wanted to play PlayStation stuff, and that was more affordable. Yeah, and you're welcome, Aries. You're welcome. And buy an old Sony box TV for the maximum experience. It'd be kind of hard to raise a kid old school for me though, because I am one of those people that like to have the newest stuff if I can afford it. Like if a new Nintendo console comes out, like the Switch 2, like odds are I'm gonna buy it. At some point, that kid is going to see me playing it, whether I like it or not. But I'd like to try and let them experience kind of the old school stuff as much as possible. Like this just past, like not this weekend, but last weekend, I was showing my niece some N64 games, but she was pretty obsessed with Mario Kart World, so she wanted to play that more. Lunch posted to hashtag food Discord. Storm, hey Storm. How's it going there, Storm? I'll check it out. You know what? I'll check it out real quick. Not S, I need D. No, not SD. There we go, Discord. It's the first thing that pops up when I type in the letter D. Food. It is. Whoa, that's intense. It's chicken, but first I thought it was croutons. Evie Queen's meal looks pretty good too. That looks like something I'd eat for lunch. Some chicken and carrots. Chimkin and carrots. Phil, I'd probably eat the chicken on yours. Salad, I don't know. When does sunscreen expire, zombie? I would obey what's on the bottle. If there's something on the bottle, I just obey that. I would love to finally get a shiny during one of your streams, Aries. Hey, you never know, man. There's always a chance, especially if you're doing it during my stream. You never know, man. You never know. You're welcome me. I didn't mean to. Yeah, I appreciate it, Stone Cold. I just couldn't remember the name of it. But yeah, there we go. There we go. Chrissy with the 108. Thank you, Chrissy. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. Let's see. Just refreshed ours this year. Yeah, we had to get some new stuff. It's been a while. It's been a while. You're gonna expand your palate. Veggies. I do have some veggies. There's just I will say I used to never eat veggies. I eat more veggies than I've ever had nowadays. When I was growing up, I didn't have much. I've gotten much better at it. Small tube for the hands. Small tube. How many encounters do you usually do per stream? On this, I usually get about 200. Since it's a little slower, in about a 3 hour span, I can get about 200 checks. If I go a little bit longer, a little bit more checks. But yeah, for little 3 hour streams, that today might be because I got stuff to do and errands to run. So we should at least get 200 checks today. I forgot what we started at. I think like 6:30 or something. Dang, 12, 20, 22. Yeah, I'd get some new. I know sunscreen's not cheap, but just to be safe, I would definitely get a new tube or new bottle, whatever they are. I'll be happy if it comes in later, 6 to 7 p.m. Sorry, old school. It's old school now. 166. I'm assuming that's to Aries. Little typo action, but we get it. We understand what that's for. Bum ba bum bum ba da bum da 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 dum. Pokerev stream. Pokerev. Gotta use AI in my thumbnails. I could take a picture, but I don't. Blink, blink, blink. Type null. Not shiny. You still burn if it's cloudy out. That's right. I remember back when I was younger and way more skinnier, I used to hang outside with my shirt off when I was a kid. And I specifically remember there was one time I got a pretty gnarly sunburn and it was cloudy outside. But I guess it was thin enough to where sunlight was still getting through. And yeah, that one sucked. Because I didn't think I needed any, you know, whatever. It's cloudy outside. Nope, got burnt. Was no bueno. My top of my shoulders were terrible. Have you heard of Pokerev, Brandon? Yeah, I used to watch him a lot until he started using AI for his thumbnails. If I see AI in people's content, I usually quit watching. That's been my prerogative lately. But I think he's a good dude. You know, nothing against him. I know it's easier to use that stuff. Whoa. But yeah, I don't really watch him anymore. Somebody at the door? Unless they got like a... I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on right there. I make sure to have at least sunscreen on your face. So there you go. It's going to be partly cloudy tomorrow. I want to bring a brand new sunscreen tomorrow. I probably need it. Yeah, just in case. Just in case. Oh my God. What is going on? Who's here? Is somebody here? Oh. Goodness. It's Allison's mom. Allison's mom is here right now. Sorry, guys. So Tango's freaking out. Tango's freaking out at the moment. He bork crazy. You have a doorbell camera? Yes, that I do. I feel like it's a necessity these days. Not that it's happened a lot, but we've had 2 packages gone missing since we've lived here, which is not bad. We've been almost here 10 years. But, and we've had someone drive through our yard and go into our backyard. And so I was like, I'm going to get a doorbell camera because I'm tired of weird things happening. If they do, I want to have proof of it. Borkers are out cold. No amount of Tango's borking is going to wake them up, Matt. That's good. That's good. We don't have one, but I would like one. Yeah, they're clutch to have. I know they're a little pricey, but they're worth it. They're worth it, in my opinion, if you can get your hands on one. Try to dilute the sound a little bit. Try to dilute the sound if I can. It's a little loud. I'll temporarily shut my door for a second. Live in Texas. If someone is home, you'd be lucky to not get shot for that here. Just streamed, Hal. Nice. Nice, dude. Me too. We have 3 outside doors, but I would want 2 Ring cameras. I kind of want one for the backyard so I can check to see, like, sometimes when I let Tango out, like, we have animal. Like last night, I smelled a skunk, so I was like really paranoid to let Tango out, and so I let him out, but I walked out there with him, made sure there was nothing outside. But it'd be cool to like check my backyard, make sure there's no like critters running around, because my house does back up to some wilderness, and there's things that can happen, and I don't want Tango to get sprayed by a skunk. Lots of folks have doorbell cameras. I want to say somewhere about 30% of households. Yeah, a lot do. Like I said, I mainly got mine just because I didn't want to have to deal with any more extra issues of packages being taken. I know there's odds are they're not going to do anything if I even get footage of it happening, but it's like a peace of mind thing. Elsa, hey Elsa, how's it going there, Elsa? How are you? It's 2 days, an insane storm. The ground rumbled like 6 times because of lightning. I mean, that's what they do. We had some pretty gnarly storms the other day, and man, it shook our house pretty much every day. We got rocked by some storms. That's a normal. That's a normal life. It's your first stream. Nice, Hal. How was it? How was it? By September, my hunt should be officially over. Maybe. You never know. I always say you never know, because with shiny hunting, it kind of depends on how much time you're putting into it and in your luck. It's all just luck. We have doorbells. Our house is old. Really? So you have to like knock, knock. Knock, knock. Who's there? Chicken McNugget. Goodness gracious. I wish they would stand not in front of the door, because Tango is going nuts. Don't have enough subs? I thought you could just stream whatever now. I thought it was like the Wild Wild West. Back in my day, I had to get a certain point, certain amount of subscribers, certain amount of this for memberships, blah, 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 blah. Now it's like, oh, you want to stream? Okay, cool, go for it. I was seasoned. I was seasoned before I started doing this. It's high probability that is. Yeah, it's true. That is true. And nothing there. You now have to reach 50. That's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. I mean, there's one on the back door, but it doesn't work, so it's useless. Yeah, I don't think many people are going to come up in the backyard. They're going to try to like come to your house, I guess. Let's see. Well, you can use the Beyond Porch Pirates. I don't know how many times in my line of work carriers have been delivered to the wrong address. Yeah. I do like one thing about most deliveries nowadays. I feel like I get a picture. Like one time I ordered something pretty expensive, and it said delivered, and it wasn't at my house. And I pulled up, it was like UPS, and they had taken a picture. And so I was like, okay, I know what it looks like. It looks like it's on our street, like the way our houses are built. And so we hopped in the car and started like Allison looked one way and I looked the other, and she's like, oh, there it is. So we were able to find it by just kind of scooting, up the street. So I appreciate the photos, especially if they're going to deliver to the wrong house. Let's see. Reason number 100 why we have cats. They don't bark loudly. I don't really mind the barks. I just, if my mother-in-law wouldn't stand in front of the front door right now, that would be clutch, but they're just in front of the door right now. They'd walk around the other side to the garage. It'd be perfectly fine. I'm going to stream Pokemon Ultra Moon when my 3DS comes in tomorrow. Do you have a capture card built into your 3DS? Or are you just going to point a camera at it? Thanks for the like there, Jace. Thank you. Don't usually get package shipped to our house unless it's FedEx shipped or UPS. And I know a lot of companies now have a ship to their warehouse option where you can go pick it up at like one of their locations, which is nice to have, especially I know during the holidays, like holidays here, we have a lot of issues in my neighborhood. Knock on wood, not us, but I do see a lot of things where people like are always asking about their packages and stuff, like they get stolen during the holidays. There's unfortunately some bad people out there that go porch hunting during the holidays. Even if I do end up getting 50 subs, I don't have the equipment to stream. Plus, my sister Delonda doesn't want to let me stream. Yeah, it's understandable. And it's tough, man. Streaming's hard. Like you gotta have all the ingredients. You gotta be a good talker. You gotta be entertaining. You gotta also, in my opinion, you gotta play some diversity as well. If you really want to get to like crazy heights, you gotta play some diversity. Like I personally know I won't ever get big and popular because I don't play a lot of diversity. Mainly because when I'm playing a video game, I like to take it in rather than try to entertain. I like to like really play the game and get immersed in it. That's why I like shiny hunting, because I can play a game. I don't have to like worry about missing a story element, something like that. I can just hang out and vibe with some cool people and get some fun, different colored Pokemon. That's still exciting. Got a Japanese Mega Pokemon card of what, Jace? Which Pokemon? Bum bum bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. And Type Null says, not shiny. Not shiny. Fa la la la. Blah. For some reason, I always get nervous whenever I press B by accident in the continue part of Fire Red. I started one day when I was doing the Dratini hunt. I clicked new save file when I was doing that hunt, and I thought I ruined my game save file, but luckily I was able to close out and save it, because at first I thought I broke everything. I was like, no! Oh my god. Don't remember, I got it yesterday and forgot. Okay. Stinkers, yeah. Shiny at 750, that'd be nice. 750 would be pretty sick. But we'll see. You never know. Every single check is an opportunity. Oh no, yeah, I almost threw up during that live stream. I thought I ruined everything. I was like, I'm gonna have to start from scratch and have to re-get my shiny Charmander. I was sweating a little bit. Not gonna lie, I was sweating a little bit during that. Tango needs to chill himself out. Yaw, yaw, yaw. At the same time, my mother-in-law needs to quit standing in front of the house. That would be nice. No shiny there. Hey, what's up, Gold Looper? What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Saw, dude. Dum 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 da dum dum da dum bum 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 bum. Have I got my stand in this hour? Have I got my stand in? No, not pause rings. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, I haven't got my stand in. Okay, wiggle time. Yeah, that happens, but at least now we learn that only when we press A to talk to Mewtwo, that's when the shiny is determined, which I don't get nervous anymore about pressing B by accident. Very true. Very, very true. I'm granted for both a successful Arsenal hate watch, but also a successful OKC hate watch. Yeah, so earlier somebody was in here celebrating the Spurs. A lot of OKC hate as well. The first time watching you was when you were doing the Shalfa Exadrill. Man, crazy to think that's been a little bit now. This year is flying by. Tomorrow is the first day of June. We'll be halfway through the year, I guess. I always kind of classify June as like the halfway point. It's like, dang, dude. We're about to be at the top of the roller coaster. We're gonna French coming in clutch twice in one day. French bread pizza. I feel like if you're in an area bad for porch pies, they steal packages any day of the year. Our area is pretty good, but not leaving a package out there for a week. Oh yeah, no, not at all. Not at all. No, thank you. It's getting a little too bonkers. Couldn't hear. I know, I had a feeling. The first time watching you when you're doing Grookey back on Shield in 2020, man. So yeah, that was at the beginning, man. That was at the beginning of the streaming era. I was still new for that. Back, Allison's back. Bum ba da bum ba ba bum. Type Null, come on. Not shiny. Bounce. I need to restart my computer. I feel like my camera is a little laggy. It's like a little choppier than normal. But I think it's just because I haven't restarted my computer in like 3 weeks. It's been a while. I know it has some updates. Yeah, been a sub since then. Well, thank you, Aries. Like I was saying just earlier, how like I was making this layout or getting this layout made. I was looking back at like how I had things laid out originally, just as reference, and I saw names back then that are still here today, which is crazy. It's a long time. Bum, 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 bum. All right, come on now. Let's do the twist, aka the shine. Bloop. Like how Hal is kind of just waving behind me. I'm not that far away, Hal. I'm like right in front of you. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. I hate how my mom looks through our window and stuff. It's so creepy. Is that how she like came to the window originally, or came to the house originally? Oh man. Thanks for that command there, Chrissy. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yes. So you're sitting there just chilling on the couch, and then it's like, oh, rando at the window, because for a moment you don't know who it is. What? Yeah. It's always silly, Anne Marie. Very silly. Oh, it's good times, man. Good times. Of course, Tango's going wild. Yeah, I was like, what is going on? I thought maybe like a package got delivered or something that I wasn't remembering we were going to get. And then I checked the Ring camera, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Oh, goodness. There's no command for that, Jace, but thank you, though. I know that you had good intentions with that. Well, there it is. There's the right one. Do 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 do. I want to change that command, but a couple of you use that pretty frequently, so I don't want to like completely change it on you guys. But really, nobody calls me that anymore. I always tell her to let me know when she gets here, but she likes to surprise us. Yeah, it's more fun, I guess, to cosplay a robber. We have a cardinal that visits my patio every day. Eric's nice. We do too. Maybe not every day, but I feel like there's a lot of times I look outside, and there's usually one that's like either on the tree beyond my fence line that I can see, which is because it's not too far out. Or there's one on the deck typically. We got a lot of wildlife in my backyard typically, which is cool. I like that. It's just I don't like it at night when I'm trying to let Tango out and hoping he doesn't get sprayed by a skunk or something. Lag for you all or just me? I didn't get any lag, Jace, but you know, there could be moments. I don't know. I didn't see anything though on my side, but I never rule it out if there maybe was a blip, but I don't know. Lunch has been completed, Phil. Nice. Heck yeah. Learned it. Well, I knew like one was different than the other, but for some reason I thought the male was the dull one, but apparently the male is the colorful one and the female is the dull one. I had them backwards. For us, it's the same one, and he gets close to our window and hops on our furniture. There's like a legend that if you see a cardinal, it's the spirit of a loved one visiting you. I like to imagine that's real. No lag on your end there, Chrissy. No laggies. Bird catcher Brando. No, I'm not catching any birds. I do remember there was like some guy when I worked retail, there was a guy who was kind of crazy. Anytime there was a bird in the building, he felt like he had to personally have to go get it, and he would somehow eventually get it. I don't know what he would do, but he would like come up and be like, I got it. And he's like holding it like this, like a freaking like popsicle. I'm like, what the heck, dude? Go take that outside. You don't have to show us. Dorian's back. Welcome back, Dorian. Love watching birds. They're fun to watch. We were chipmunk watching today. We were walking at the cemetery. There's so many chipmunks. Tango almost got him one. They were like two chipmunks playing, and they almost ran straight into him. Like straight to him. Taxidermy? No, he would catch it and it would still be alive. He's like holding it like, we got it, guys. I got it. Look at it. Look, I got the bird. We're like, take it outside. I saw a female cardinal nearby too. Okay. Maybe they're having a little party. Baby time. It was on screen that expires in 2027. There you go. All right, you're set, zombie. You're good. You're good. Post a picture of one of the chipmunks. Yeah, Allison has some chipmunk pictures. I thought the one you got on the one standing on the tombstone was pretty good. But today Allison got a picture of one that was poking its head out of a tree trunk. That's so weird. Birds are yucky. Yeah, I think birds are great. I just don't think I'd ever hold one. I have caught, a baby, but I washed my hands, all that good stuff because just throughout the years, they'll be in our yard, and I'm like, okay, we need to get you somewhere because of my dogs. And so I'd usually pick them up and put them somewhere more safe that my dog wouldn't see them. And then I immediately wash my hands, though. Good enough for tomorrow, at least. Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. As long as it's in date, you're good. You don't have to go out and buy any more. You're fine. Alvin, Simon, or Theodore. Honestly, there's probably hundreds at this little our cemetery that we walk at. They were everywhere today. Like, I see a chipmunk all the time, every once in a while there, but there were so many today. It's crazy. It was like chipmunk party day. I don't know if it's just like Sunday's like their safe day or what, but they were everywhere. Everywhere. Oh, it's that picture. Just hanging out. That's a good picture. That's a good little pic. Looks like Alvin. For me, Cardinal and Pokemon are a resemblance to Fletchling, don't you agree? Kinda. I feel like they probably could make something way more closer to the Cardinal, but yeah, it's probably the closest one at the moment, yeah. For sure. For sure. Chipmunk party day. It's something. They were everywhere. Fun watching them run around. Yeah, they were everywhere. It's crazy. They were just out there having the time of their lives. They're so fast. Yep. Yippity yippity yep. Yep, 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 yep. Get your hops on there, Hal. Let's go. I want to be jumping too when I get this shiny. For lunch today, I had a bowl of cereal because you're out of bread and wasn't able to have your PB sandwiches. Uh-oh, had to pivot. Well, at least you had some backups there, Chrissy. That's good. I had a sandwich myself, but not PB&J. I had turkey and cheese again. I get these little sandwiches at Kroger. They're like $5, and they come with like 4 turkey and cheese sandwiches pre-made, which I know it's not hard to make a sandwich, but they're really tasty for some reason, so I get them. And had that today. Hopefully that'll hold me over until dinner time. I will say I do feel a little tinge of hunger right now. Nothing bad, but I kind of already feel it. Going to the pool for a pool party Saturday. Pool party. Hopefully the weather's nice. It's cool that both Zombie and I are going to a party on Saturday. Is yours a pool party as well, Dorian? The PP party? Pool party. PP. My daughter wanted cereal for lunch because she ate a banana for breakfast. Hey, at least she got something healthy there. Oh, birthday B-day. Oh, okay. Kroger has some fantastic apple fritters in the bakery section. Pop in from 10 to 15 seconds. So good. Question: Is there apple chunks? The texture eater in my head will gag. Like, I like the flavor of like apple filled stuff. If there's like chunks, my brain goes into mode. I hate that I'm like that. B-day party. It's like when we had these like really good cinnamon rolls while we were at the beach, but I couldn't like eat them because there was like chunks of apple in it and it was just not working, but the flavor was good. I just couldn't like eat it. And there's a conversation. Yeah, there's some apple chunks. Dang it. Darn it. Oh, Chuck E. Cheese's. Nice. We were talking about this the other day. I wouldn't mind getting like a Chuck E. Cheese pizza just to like see what it tastes like these days. The only downside is they don't have any stuffed crust, which is clutch for me. Let's see. Be in Chicago. That's right. Chicago. We won't be having a birthday party, but we'll be living it up. Apple and a cinnamon roll. Yuck. It tastes good. I'm not going to say it didn't taste good. I just couldn't handle the chunks in there because I have a specific thought of what a cinnamon roll should be like. And the fact that it was different activated my no complex when it came to eating it. But I mean, it tastes good. It was good. It's apple cinnamon. Now you got me watching Gullah Gullah Island Foxtrot. Hey, there you go. No shame. We're having a pogo party. That's right. We get there Thursday. Friday, we have the Pokemon Museum, the Fossil Museum, and then whatever else we're going to do on Friday. And then Saturday is a pretty full day. We got to squeeze some stuff in. We'll just have to walk everywhere Saturday because we also have an all-day Go Fest pass. So all the stuff will be happening all day. But, you know, as long as we're walking around, it'll be fine. Let's see. Nothing there. Harry Potter, that's right. We probably could get that out on Friday. I wonder if you have to still scan a barcode. I remember when we went to the one in New York or whatever, we had to scan a barcode to get like a time slot. But hopefully we don't. We probably need to look that up. Make sure it's something we don't need to like RSVP or something. Thinking Friday. Yeah, Friday would probably be the best bet so we're not like, well, you won't be, but I'll be like super distracted on Saturday. Cinnamon roll, I'd say apple fritters are close to the texture of donuts. Yeah, I think we were kind of talking about like, I was saying like during when we were at the beach, this guy made like apple cinnamon rolls. And it had like the apple stuff in it, but yeah, I know what a fritter is. It's more flaky, right? It's like a flakier kind of crust. But welcome back, Jace. Welcome back. It wasn't yesterday. It was the Sunday prior. We did a family trip to Slinky's. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Never heard of that place, but it's kind of like Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, it's probably like a little game place. Kids can kind of go rip and run. Have you hunted shiny partner cat Pika? I have not. I would like to do that, Matt. I really actually would like to do that. I know it doesn't show up shiny, but you have to like check the star. That'd be fun to do. Family relative on my sister-in-law's side. Okay. You can just walk in now. Okay. I was curious. I just didn't want to like get there and be like, oh, come on. We got to sit here and wait for the 5:30 time slot. What day are we leaving next week? And we leave on Thursday, Chrissy. Yeah, well, Allison already answered. I just saw that. Apple cinnamon rolls. You would probably like it, Matt. Like I said, they smelled really good. They honestly tasted really well. I just couldn't eat them. I had a bite. I just wasn't vibing with it. But flavor-wise, it was great. Like the guy did a good job. They taste good. It's a good hunt idea. Yeah. As a Pikachu fanatic, you know, I feel like I have to do it. Although I was watching JT Valor's YouTube video about him and Go Fest, he came across somebody that was like hardcore Pikachu lover. I was like, that guy one-ups me. They have a butterbeer bar. Didn't the one in New York have one too? That's the first one I ever had. Even though it's just a butterscotch soda. Leaving on Thursday too. Thursday after, we're spending the night at my dad's, then beach bound the day after. Nice. A little recharge on the travel. When will we be back? Sunday evening, Kirsty. Sunday evening. I have to get back to work on Monday, so I can't lollygag, sadly. I kind of wish our like week off was like the next week, because it's like we have a week off in June, you know, starting on the 15th. But it'd been nice, so I could just take my time getting back home. We could have stayed an extra day, but I think maybe we could probably do like a breakfast or something at least on Sunday before we go. Had a good weekend hunting in X and Y, 2 shiny nose pass and 1 shiny Yanma towards the living shiny Dex collection, and phasing a 5% shiny Houndour. Oh, nice, dude. Heck yeah. Nice, man. That is a good weekend. Nice. Ever see the person who has the Pikachu Volkswagen Bug? They didn't make that many of them. Real Breaking Nate has videos on that person. He might be buying the Pikachu. I did see where he's trying to get one. I hope he gets one. I feel like, of all people, Real Breaking Nate is so freaking genuine. I love watching his videos. I don't watch every single video, but you know, he's like a good, when I have nothing to watch, like Real Breaking Nate's like a fun watch. I like his stuff a lot. But yeah, they make that. I think there's only a couple, and they were kind of like touring for just promotion purposes back in like the late 90s, I think. I don't even like Volkswagen Bugs, but you know, if the opportunity came and I had the money, I would totally get one. I think it'd just be crazy to have something like that. But you could always buy a Volkswagen Bug and have someone convert it, you know, if you were like stinking rich. Haven't watched his stuff in a minute, so I have a ton of backlog. Yeah, I don't watch every video, but you know, anytime a new set comes out, I liked, granted it sucks for him now and anybody else, but I used to love his videos where a new set would release and they'd go try to buy every single item of the new set. Like it used to be really easy, but it was entertaining watch, and they would open it up at a mall. But now it's like it's impossible for them to get almost every single piece of a new release, just because if you're not in line at 2 a.m., you're not getting anything. It sucks. You see so many VW bugs back in the very early 2000s. They were a really popular car. They were a really popular. I know in high school, like a lot of the more popular girls had the Volkswagen bugs. Like that was like a staple. There was definitely like 10s to 20s of them. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but in a high school parking lot, it looked like a lot. Stone Cold is back, took a shower. Nice, dude. Squeaky clean. Anybody worrying about me? I took a shower before this stream, so if we had 4D smell-o-vision, I promise I wouldn't stink. It does suck for the TCG these days. Yeah, it sucks, man. If I do see cards, I buy them typically. Like I'll buy a couple packs, but it's gotten to the point now where even if I see packs, I get kind of ticked off just because like I can't just go buy some. There's always some dude that's like up there talking about reselling or something. It just makes the experience so lame. The Volkswagen Beetle, yes, that car. People call him the Bug here as well. That's how I always saw them. I watch Real Breaking Nate, and I love his videos. I watched his videos when I was a bit younger as well. Nice. Yeah, I've been watching him a long time. I'm not an OG. I'm not going to say that, but I started watching him probably back in like 2020. I feel like I remember it was during the vid era as I started watching his stuff. Brandon and I both said yes. 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 Nicknamed the Bug. Weird, never heard it called the Bug. Yeah, I don't know. That's what everybody called them here. You got the Bug, the Love Bug. I think it stemmed from the movie. What movie was the Love Bug in? Was it just called Love Bug? But it was like it had the Volkswagen Beetle in it. But yeah, people call it the Bug. Let's see. Eric, yeah, you were definitely one of the OGs. I will say, if you want to get really realistic, I have no idea who the first person who ever subbed to my channel was. It's probably one of my good friends back in 2005 when I started my channel and we were making skits. I probably could go all the way back at some place and find out, but I'm pretty sure, if anything, it's probably one of my really good friends. Punch Buggy, yeah, Punch Buggy, no punchbacks. I hated that, man. And when I'm in a car, I'm pretty oblivious, and that was the case when I was younger too. And man, I'd hate to be sitting there and a friend would be like, boom, Punch Buggy, no punchbacks. Like, bro, what the heck? I'd punch back just because I'd be mad about it. Padiddle, I don't know if anybody played that, where if someone had a broken headlight, you'd Padiddle, punch somebody because of that as well. Like, dude, F off. People who watch the live stream after it's done can see what we said. That's true. I typically don't have people watch my live streams after I'm done. It's definitely an in the moment thing. I keep them up because I just like having content on my channel, but I don't think many people watch. I might get a couple views. I get like 2 or 3 after the stream's over. Slugbug, yeah, that one too. Yeah, Slugbug was another one. I was more familiar with Punch Buggy, but Slugbug was another one. Slugbug. And no shiny. I don't know what happened there. I lost internet. I lost internet there for a second. Sorry, guys. All right, we should be back. We should be back. Sorry, everybody. I don't know what happened there. I looked over and I saw Jace's message, man. And I was like, man. And I looked over and I saw 0 kilobytes. I was like, what? Sorry, everybody. We back. Yeah, we back. Sorry. I just had to refresh real quick. Luna said, yeah, the internet said, I'm out. I'm out. Luckily, we didn't have a shiny on screen or something. They've been really sad. Like goal of 40. Did we hit the like goal? We did. Thanks for the 24 likes, guys. Appreciate y'all hitting the like button. Very cool. Thank you, guys. Live stream good. It wasn't for a little bit. Yeah, it went down to 0. I looked over. Like I said, I saw Jace's message of man, and I was like, man. And I looked over and I was like, oh. Just water my daisies. At first, I thought you went outside and cut the internet line. It's like funny. The door shut, and then then the internet just went completely out. I was like, oh, what happened? Hair is a lot longer now. I started watching. He was younger and his hair was short. It's funny if you go back and watch his if you watch his first ever video. I think his first ever video is like him trying to get a golden Mario amiibo or something. And he was like so much more shy. It's crazy to watch. I mean, it's kind of me too. You go back and watch my first ever live stream. Like, granted, there was like nobody here, but if I talk to anybody, I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Yeah, hey. Like, I've always been a talker, but something about being on the internet, it's weird, man. Because you can't really make eye contact with people. You're kind of just like, you got to treat people as human, even though you only see text. And once I got that in my head, it wasn't too bad. But at the beginning, it was a little weird. A little weird. I'm used to talking to people face to face. Nothing there, nothing there. 365, 360. Okay, my counter is working. I got a good tan on Friday. I played 4 hours of sand volleyball. Knees and shins were in shambles. Dude, I bet, man. Hey, good exercise now. I know I say that a lot, but running on the sand, man, if you need a good workout and you're at the beach, just run on the sand just for like 10 minutes. Like, insane cardio. Absolutely insane. So 4 hours, yeah, you got enough. You probably got more cardio yesterday than I do probably in a month. And I do a lot of cardio. Not that level though. More walking, a couple jogs here and there. But yeah, I'm pretty pale myself. I got quite the tan line. My hand-eye coordination is terrible. I think your hand-eye coordination is pretty decent overall though. I've seen a lot worse. From guys too. People that should be able to dunk. Never willy-nilly go running on the beach barefoot. They'll destroy your ankles. Yeah, for sure. At this age, my knees and everything would just be like, what are you doing? You are not 19. I'd be destroyed for sure. Relatable. And no. Build Lego. So yours is really amazing. What kind of Lego set? What kind of Lego set you building? Kind of pale, you have fair skin. I can tan pretty good. I just don't really tan anymore. I used to like actually, whoa, Tango. I used to actually like lay out. I don't really do it anymore. I don't really feel the need to go get tan anymore. My arms get tan though. My hand-eye coordination is diabolically good. Tom, is it good? How's it going, Jerry? How you be, man? How you be? Zero understand volleyball and we're about the same age as y'all. You can do it if you want. Yeah, I could do it. The thing that hurt me with volleyball, like I could never get over, because I used to play on occasion at school, but like here on my arm, right here, like where it hits, like in this area, dude, I would like bruise. I got like, it's like bone right here. There's like it's like skin and bone right here. My wrists aren't very like thick. They're kind of like small compared to everything else. Get a pool pass. Allison wishes she did. Or start indoor for more consistency. If you bruise yourself in a volleyball, it's a cheap volleyball. Really? Yeah, I was gonna say that was always my problem with it. Like my wrists would always be hurting. Can finish almost a 3,000 piece. Wow, set in 10 hours. My goodness, that's some good patience. That is some good patience. I used to build Lego sets when I was a kid. Nothing crazy, because you know, Legos are expensive. But I used to build a couple. But it would definitely be one of those things that take me a while. I'd chip away at it slowly but surely. Because I'm not very good at sitting still. Volleyballs are expensive. Ours is an official beach volleyball. I think it costs around $125. I mean, if you use it enough, I think $125 is okay. Like, it seems like a lot when I say it, but I'm like, if you use it and you get your time out of it, like, you know, it'd be one thing to like go spend that much and be like, oh, I don't like volleyball or something. First time going back to the gym in months. Let's go, Jerry. Nice, man. Every day, dude. Every day. Even if it's like 10 minutes. Like, and even if you don't go to the gym, do like some push-ups and stuff. That's what I'm trying to do, like every day, man. Even if it's like a walk, like that still counts. Just get something. Get something. Proud of you, Jerry. 5:40, nothing yet. Have a great afternoon. The rest of your stream. We'll try it again tomorrow or Tuesday. Sounds good, Aries. Have a good one. Take care. We'll catch you around, man. Adios. Almost 6,200. It's at 15 hours. Man, crazy. $8. Yeah, at the Southland pool, it's like $8. I had to get the punch card. My daughter, it's like 15 free admissions. It's like $50. Whoa, nice. That's not bad. Should I do a short right now? That's all you, dude. That's all you. So with that, I have ADHD. I mean, hey, get focused. Get focused at it. Yeah, I'm weird with it. And also when I was younger, and like I did like the Lego stuff, I also usually would be sitting there, and all I want to be like, and it'd be my friends like, hey, you want to play basketball? And I'm like, yeah. So that was another reason I was slower at building Lego sets. $6, hey, cheaper than us there, zombie. Lego is expensive. That's why I make do with Stickle Bricks. Is that like another brand, Tom? I know when I go down the Lego aisle, it kind of blows my mind how expensive it can be. I'm like, whew, a little much for me. Like the Zelda one, that's like the first one I was interested in a while, but I could not justify paying that much for the Zelda set. At least around here, volleyball community is fairly welcoming. You'll always have those elitist types anywhere you go. Yeah, we have a good spot. It's called Marika's. It's a bar, but they really rebuilt their building because it was so popular for volleyball. To accommodate, they have like 5 indoor courts, and then there's like 6 outdoor courts as well. It's very popular. They have leagues and everything there. Yeah, of course, Jerry. Of course, man. Soon you'll be showing up just flexing on people like, let's go. And people are going like, whoa, Jerry, where'd you get those cannons, dude? Is Allison sunbath at the pool, or do you actually... God, she gets in the pool. Most folks in my area have immediate or GoPro pro level balls. So ours are handily used anyway. That's good. I'm glad they get the use, man. I'm glad they get the use. Orc. 60 is cheap. Our pool is like 10. Jeez. I remember when I was younger, the exact pool I'm talking about, it was like $3. My parents used to give me like a $5 bill, so I'd get have $2 extra for the concession, and I could get myself a slice of pizza and a drink for $2. So for $5, I had enough to get in and also get like a little lunch or something or a snack. So miss those days for sure. Definitely miss it. It's a real shame. I've been playing with this guy for about a year now. He's just like me. He started from nothing. Now he's one of the elitist types. Oh, man. Don't forget where you came from, bro. You can't forget where you came from. Oh, it sucks, though. People get sucked into that. Kirk has arrived. The party. What's up, Kirk? What's up, dude? If you want to sunbathe, you don't need to go to the pool. You can just kind of lay out if you got a deck or a backyard or something. Slice of pizza here is now $7. Yeah, getting pizza too. Like I used to, get like enough for me and Allison and like some sides and stuff for like $17. Now just getting the pizza and like some wings, it's like 30 something, almost 40. I have a coupon code that always works for now, knock on wood, so it takes it down to under 30. But still, it's crazy to me. Like if I didn't know the coupon code, I'd be paying almost $40 for just pizza wings at Papa John's. Also waiting for a shipping update for the 3DS. Hopefully soon, dude. He said, what, tomorrow? Tomorrow. Allison says, go away. Never. Never. Bloop, bloop, bloop. 775. Hype enough over there, Tango? You hype enough? Hype-bitty, 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 hype. Hype-bitty, hype-bitty, hype. We got McDonald's delivered last week. $45. That's why I go pick up my food. But, you know, it was probably about that much back in 2020 when I actually was like, oh, we'll try some delivery services since we can't go out and about. And I was like, yeah, I'll just go pick up my stuff. I'll risk it and go out into the world, just stay in my car. That's a lot of money. A lot of money for fast food. McDonald's in the town where I live is cheaper than any other restaurant in my town, which is not normal, really. I feel like a lot of fast food places are getting kind of close to restaurant levels for me. Maybe not quite, but it still blows my mind how much I'm paying sometimes if I get fast food. Like, fast food is supposed to be fast and cheap and quick, but, you know. We can get two full meals for $16. I know it's crazy, like, yeah, $16, like, that's great, but I'm like, my brain, like, growing up when I did, like, to me, it's still, like, too much. Like, $16 is crazy. I used to pay for my friend's lunch at Taco Bell, like, when we were in college. I used to go to Taco Bell after a class, and, like, both of our meals together was, like, under $10. I would just be like, yeah, I got you, dude. And he would get me sometimes. Like, it was no-brainer. If I'm gonna cave and get fast food, I'm driving to go get it. Exactly, dude. Yeah, for sure. For sure. There's a free delivery since I have Uber One. Man, free delivery too? Jeez. Actually saved $10 from ordering our favorite Indian restaurant yet through DoorDash with that promo yesterday. Ooh. I think, yeah, you said something about that promo. Was it only yesterday? Food delivery can be expensive, but not unless you order with Dorian Dash. Hey, I mean, you still gotta make profit though. To operate, you still gotta make a profit. Like, I understand like the charges and stuff, but you know, you gotta make some profit. In the town where I live, we have 8 1/4 on sales tax. I forgot what ours is here. I think it's like 6% in Kentucky. I think 6%. Sounds right. I don't know. I just know it's annoying. I'm gonna go dump tea in the harbor because of it. I think it's for the rest of the month. We get 50% off the next 2 orders. Okay. I mean, if you have to use it, it's convenient. And yeah, it's good to have those codes. Dorian Dash can use the Lightspeed plane, Ireland. I would happily use Dorian Dash. It's been 6. Yeah, I think it's been 6% my whole life. It's never changed. I think. You're right, 6%. Okay. I know relatively ours isn't that high. I think Tennessee is a little higher than ours when I've been down there. I think the surrounding states around me, I think we're like one of the lower ones. I got all this Dorian cash going to waste. I had a feeling that's what you meant, Dorian. Had a feeling. Gotta change my mouse there. That mouse is all the way over on the screen and it kept highlighting stuff. It was distracting my eyeballs. Whoa, Alley Cat. Hey, Alley Cat. That's why Brandon's the best. Watching for a while and never changed from his humbling start, at least from the 6K-ish. Well, to be fair, you know, we've grown. The channel's grown and stuff, but you know, I feel like we standardly have the same amount of people in here, no matter what. So that's been pretty good, at least for when it comes to like me reading every chat and kind of staying in check. How's it going, Alley Cat? Happy Sunday to you. I just learned to make a barbacoa. I'm probably saying that wrong. I made a huge amount. Anyone wants some? Got corn tortillas. I mean, if you're handing stuff out, John G. Phil's in. I count for at least 4. Yeah, we've stayed at a pretty solid number. Like I said, channel's grown, which is awesome, but it hasn't been too hard to handle when it comes to, you know, trying to keep up with stuff. Every once in a while, there's a stream where it's like, oh my god, this is crazy. But overall, it hasn't been too shabby. Boom, 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 boom. When I first stumbled in here, I was like, yes, this is the right guy here. He knows where it's at. Yeah, I try to be as welcoming as possible to everybody. I feel like everybody deserves nice treatment. Come on, everybody, do the shine. Come on, everybody. For real, I can barely move now. Got too much foods. I did that last night on accident. We just got some wings, and of course we were like, what are we gonna get that's sweet? And then so I was like, I want cinnamon rolls. So I went up to Publix and got a cinnamon roll cake, and also Allison said, let's get some oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, and they had 1 box left, so I got that too. So I had 2 pieces of the cinnamon roll cake out of 4. And then I tried one of the oatmeal cookies, and I was like, I felt sick afterwards. I was like, I'm gonna throw up, dude. I felt so uncomfortable the rest of the night. I shouldn't have eaten all that. It was not good for me. It was tasty. Be clear, it was good and flavor wise, but I was not comfortable after all that. Wings sound good. I love wings so much. I wouldn't eat them every single day, but I'd have them a lot if I could. I just had some of the cookies. They're a little too overcooked in my opinion, sadly. If it's gonna be an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie, I feel like it needs to be a little squishy, not as crunchy. Oatmeal raisin. I'm not a big fan of raisins in cookies. I like raisins and I like cookies, but I don't like the combo. But I do like raisins. The final stage of adulthood hits when you're at the grocery store buying a birthday cake when it's no one's birthday. We've always talked about this. Like, there's nothing really stopping you unless it's financially to go out and just buy a cake for yourself if you want a cake. Like, you can do that. You can do that with your free will. I always think about that sometimes, especially if I see like a really tasty looking cake. I'm like, I could just eat that if I wanted to. I could just go crazy. You could go feral on it if I wanted to. But then I would feel like crap. So my kind of meal, the more the better, I say. Yeah, I love going all out, but man, I feel miserable afterwards. No raisins for Allison. It's like an 8 and registered after low key. That's usually how it goes for me, John. Like, my eyes are bigger than my stomach sometimes. Like, I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna put all this away, and like halfway through it, I'm like, what have I done? But then I don't want to stop eating it. It's like, I have it on my plate. I don't want to waste it. And I'm not a big leftover person. How about shame? Shame stops you. I don't really ever have shame, especially if it's tasty. I just have regret after I feel like crap after I eat it. I'm like, oh, like the feeling afterwards is what makes me feel bad. Of course I'm traveling, but I saw Pokémon Center in Taipei. Oh gosh, you're going to be in Taipei, Alley Cat. Ooh. Pokémon Center. You got to hit up the Pokémon Center. Got to do it, Alley Cat. Hit it up. Don't go too crazy though. Don't go too crazy. Don't buy more than you can pack back. Tasty looking cake. Yeah, cinnamon roll cake, dude. Cinnamon roll. One time we were shopping, preparing for my friends coming over. My wife was going to bake something, but we saw a birthday cake on clearance. We could probably put, it's on clearance, so it might be getting a little older, but we could put that away in a night for sure. One time I was at the store. This is years ago. I was still fairly young, but I had a little bit more adult money. And I bought it's called a candy cake. It was just chocolate cake with chocolate fudge icing, and it had like M&Ms sprinkled all over it. Like, what the heck? Why does that exist? But I bought it and I ate like half of it in one sitting. I was at my friend's house and I was just like chowing on it while we were hanging out. That was one of the moments where I was like, adulting isn't so bad sometimes. But a mango passion fruit cake is low key fire, Jonchi. Ooh. At least it's got some mango in it. It's not all terrible. I've always dreamed of buying a big cake and a load of food and just running a hotel room and just pigging out. You should do it, dude, one day. One day, just like make sure you don't eat anything the whole day, but like sit down and just what is it, The Rock, the Dwayne Rock Johnson? Like, he has one day where he just like goes crazy. Like, the rest of the time he's like strict about his diet, strict about like what he does, works out, but there's one day where he like fills up a whole kitchen island of food and just goes crazy on it. I think it's fine as long as the rest of the week you're being pretty conscious about what you're eating. One day is not gonna be too bad. I don't know how long the birthday cake was supposed to last after that day, but it didn't survive the night. Tasted fresh. That's all that matters. As long as it's fresh. Only so many stuffies I can pack. So much through customs. That's right. That's right. You gotta make sure your suitcase can get zipped back up. The cake cube. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like a bunch of cream. The cake cube. Wait, what's the cake cube? I can't even say that right. Wedding cake sounds good right about now. Yeah, that's your favorite flavor combo. Prefer round cake. My favorite kind of cake is a marble cake because you kind of get best of both worlds. You get like the chocolatey cake, but you also get like the vanilla or yellow, whichever one they decide to use. So it's kind of like you get both. I love marble cake. Then chocolate icing. That's my favorite. Good idea, but I would do that every day though. Hey, a lot of people would. It's all about self-control. But I don't think it's a bad idea. Part of me wants to do that, like just focus on getting fit, like get as fit as possible during the week, eat perfect, but then on like Sunday, I can just eat whatever I want. But I have one big meal, it's just like whatever I want. Favorite is a chocolate biscuit cake. That does sound good. Chocolate biscuit cake sounds delicious. You get the best of both worlds. Dorian knows, that's right. Angel food are chantilly cake. What's chantilly cake? I've never heard of that. About to Google it. Hey, what's up, Slowpoke? What's up, dude? Chantilly cake. It's a popular layered dessert featuring soft vanilla cake, a light and tangy chantilly cream frosting made with a mascarpone, or cream cheese, and fresh berries like strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries, often a berry syrup for extra moisture and flavor. Okay, I've seen that. I didn't know what it's called though. I was at an event for work just like a month ago that had that cake. Let's see. I was thinking before I started thinking to myself, I got my 3DS, started thinking to myself, no, you don't need them, thinking I wanted to buy a lot. Hot Cheetos for $400. Bags of chips are criminally expensive right now. Like that I will give you that. $400 will get you like 8 bags of chips these days. I'm kidding, but it feels like it. Did I say it wrong, Tom? Did I say it wrong? I probably said it wrong. I'm sorry. I think I heard Allison. I can't quite hear, but I heard something wrong. So I'm probably, I'm saying it wrong. Took a cube with a ton of cream. Grandma bought it 10 years ago, and my dad freaked out because it was literally diabetes in a box. I mean, you could say that about any cake. It's just a ton of sugar. I'll see if they have a cool or special Pika for you, Alley Cat. You don't gotta do that. You don't gotta do that. I mean, if you see one, send a picture. I'll at least look at it. I'm just laughing at the idea of Kirk eating that cake. Oh, you're okay. I was like, maybe I'm saying it wrong. Chantilly cake. Oh, got a pinky out when I say it. Okay, make sure I didn't miss anything there. Don't want to miss anything. Boom, bada, boom, 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 boom. Master Gladion, give me my shiny. Not a delicate flower. Is that cake built for people that are more like dainty? Is it one of those things? Is that why it's funny? I saw it, like the picture of it, but it just looks like cake with like cream and fruit in it, in the layers. Got here and catching all the heat. I've never been seen anything like it since I was since it was an obesity enhancer. I'm gonna start saying that instead of like getting something sweet to eat. I'm just gonna say I need my obesity enhancer. There's a pool 20 minutes away. Kids 4 and younger are free. Oh, there you go. 20 minutes is not too far. I drive all that just to get in for free. Things are good with you and Dorian. Green looks good on you. Sad it wasn't me, but happy for you. Yeah, Dorian did get greened up. I forgot who it was. Shiny more. Hey, let's go, Matt. Nice. More little hype. Gave you some more shinies, am I right? Yeah, Kirk always getting picked on. No frills type of guy from what I've observed. No frills. Slowpoke with them lurks. Thank you, Slowpoke. Thank you. Was it Kiro? Okay, nice. Shout out to Kiro. I think he got like, what? He did gifted like 20 gifted memberships or something that day. Appreciated that. That was very cool. It was very, very cool. Nothing there. So close. This one came at 70 hatches. That's not too shabby. Just 70. Not the worst. I ate cake with my bare hands. That way Brooke can lick your fingers. Hey, you want these leftovers? Here. It's like that. Wasn't there like a Doritos commercial or a Cheetos commercial back in the day or I say back in the day, it was a couple of years ago, where I remember it made me gag because it's like the guy was like eating, he had cheese on his hand, and one of his like coworkers or something come up behind him and was like, and like sucked his finger. I was like, okay. That's freaking gross, dude. Oh, I remember it made me go, like, nasty. Cheeto dust is legendary, but yeah, but just like the idea of like doing it to some random coworker you have grossed me out. Moral number 1 at 93 hatches. Oh yeah, that line did really well for you, Matt. Really, really well. You got some mushroom love, I guess. It is a good shiny too. Like it's a good shiny. Ba-dum-dum. Doom-de-doom. Bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. I know it, Jerry, right? Some good luck right there. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. And no. Let's see. We have 4 more checks until we're in the 800s. Getting close to those 4 digits. How about its evolution shiny wise? It's pretty good. I feel like Morlul has like a little less space, so the shiny like shows out more. You know, it kind of like gets, but it evolves, like there's more area, which it still looks fine, but it kind of like spreads out the red and yellow or whatever it was. Ralph, hey Ralph, what's up, dude? What up? It's like one of those Carl Jr. commercials. Carl's Jr. I think ours is Rallies, right? I can't remember. I can't keep up. Like it's weird, like how there's 2 different names for Carl's Jr. Like here it's like Rallies or something, or Hardee's. I don't remember. It's always so odd how it changes depending on where you are in the country. Still hate shiny hunting. It takes forever for me to get a shiny. I'm not a patient person. Yeah, I've always said when it comes to shiny hunting, it's definitely a patient thing. It's not for everybody. Like Pokemon's great, but you know, shiny hunting is a little bit more intense for some. Who are you voting for in the community? I voted for Nickit. I love Nickit. Nickit has a special place on the channel since it was my first ever shiny hunt on this channel, so I had to pick Nickit. But a lot of good picks. The only one I really wasn't vibing with was Tadbulb, but all the other ones great picks. I'm about all of them. You have to multitask while shiny hunting or you'll burn out fast. That is very true. Gotta have something on, TV, movie, cooking dinner. Make sure you just tap on some stuff every once in a while. It's kind of like a background activity for a lot of people. Still doing a double hunt for the last 2 Deoxys. Coming up on 4,500, Ralph. I'm jealous of the double hunt. That's awesome. Hopefully it shines up here soon for you, but I'm glad you're getting 2-for-1 special there. 2-for-1 check special, I mean. That's good, dude. Good. Entered a hyperspace dimension. There was 4 Alpha Tinkaton right there waiting for you. Tinka! Just waving their hammers. Just don't destroy me. Don't smash my head with a hammer. Dorian 73% there to Ralph. Titles instantly. So you've chosen death. Bum, 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 bum. The first double hunt. Nice, dude. I know there's a way, and I can't remember how it is. I know some people have been able to like hook up their Pro controller and do like control both switches at once. I don't know how that works, but that I thought that was pretty cool. Rather than trying to hit all the buttons yourself. 72% to Ralph. There you go. Also, we're at 800 checks. Crossed into another 100. Another plane of 100 there. Almost back to back. Back to back. Back to back. Hopefully I didn't mess up my luck by doing a double. The first two were about 1,300 each. I doubt it's messed anything up. It's all just going to take one to show up. That's all it will be, and you'll be like, oh, type null. Darn. To make DAs easier. Yeah, I just can't remember how it worked. There might be a tutorial on the internet or something. Who's Allison voted for? She said no one. Yeah, she hasn't voted. She just kind of found out about it today. I remembered to vote today. I was scrolling on YouTube and saw the Pokemon Go post. Time to vote. See those Super Bowl commercials, Carl's Jr., Hardy, same thing, but wait, Pokemon Go. I love Nickit. Yeah, I like Nickit a lot too. But Doxbun would have been good. Or Fido, I mean. Who else was it? I'm blanking who it was. But the only one I didn't really care for was Tadbulb. But Nickit's not shiny in the game yet, so I thought that was a good pick. I put a ladder in the barn for the chickens to roost on every day. They climbed the ladder and boosted on top of the cage. Brooke had to catch two. Oh, gosh. Had to go catch him. That's funny. Chicken ahoy! Pokemon Go to the polls. Oh, my God. What a time. What a time. Tadbulb makes me laugh. It's so lame. I like belly bolts, but yeah. Man, I really need to go get some allergy meds. The past 2 days have whooped my butt. Holy crap, dude. Holy moly. That's so cringe, man. It's still the secondhand embarrassment. Yeah, for real, dude. For real. Keep those chickens safe. Thank you for the blessings there, Dorian, Allison, Chrissy, Tom, Alley Cat. Yeah, I've been outside 2 days in a row at the cemetery. A lot of flowers, a lot of stuff going on. And yeah, I'm paying for it. I've been very sniffly the past 2 days. I'm not sick. I'm just very allergy-ish right now. Hope they do good. Haven't had chickens in like 15 years. Yeah, fingers crossed it all works out. Chicken life. Today we were walking, speaking of the cemetery, we were walking and someone has chickens and their rooster was crowing and it definitely sounded like a dog barking for a second. I was like, that was a weird dog bark. And we're, oh wait, that's a chicken. It had an interesting crow. That's for sure. Do 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 do. Bum bum ba da da dum. Da 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 dum. Boop boop ba doop ba da da doo. Doom doom type null type null. Give me that shiny right here. Oh. 805. Not concerned about your sickness, but for you, I appreciate the concern, Alley Cat. But yeah, it's just allergies. I keep forgetting to go get some allergy tablets because those usually help me, and we're out right now, so haven't had a chance to like subdue them. Mick Pokeberry with the lurky berries. Appreciate you, Mick Pokeberry. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Good to see you. Let me sort my laundry before we leave. Just dump it all in the bucket. Not the bucket, but the hamper. Dirty clothes hamper. Doo 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 doo. Bum ba bum ba ba bum. Doo 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 doo. And no. Onward and upward to 806. Trying to make sure I got my stand in this hour. God, I haven't. All right, I gotta wiggle a little more. I thought I wiggled enough, but apparently I haven't wiggled enough. Gotta put on a wiggle bit of a show. He said cemetery and flowers and sneezing. Just confirming. Yes, but I wasn't in the cemetery to be buried. I promise. But there's our city's cemetery is very nice. It's a good place to walk. But you know, there's a lot of flowers and all that stuff around and things blooming. So it's just gotten to me a little bit. DBZ, Dorian Brandon Zenderist. DBZ. That's actually what it stands for. Forget Dragon Ball Z. There we go. Got my 8 hours. There we go. And no loved ones too. I actually have no family buried at that cemetery. They're at a different one. But none of my loved ones are there. But it's a nice place to go. I kind of wish there was, because I'd be more inclined to visit. Saying my face is so itchy. Really, Luna? My nose has been itchy. If you guys keep seeing me going like this, I promise I'm not like on cocaine or anything. It's just me like losing my mind because my nose is itchy. I mean, if Dragon Ball Z stood for something else. Dragon Ball Z. There's a really cool intro that I love for Dragon Ball Z, but the fact they keep saying the word Dragon Ball Z over and over again was really annoying. But I loved that song. Like the beat was so dope. It plays at the beginning of like the History of Trunks movie. While you went there, just thought you had an irritated nose. Well, I feel like if everybody imitates somebody that's like addicted to that, Matt, they're always like. So I'm always afraid people are gonna be like, this guy is. The reason he has so much energy is because he's like doing that. Keep telling people to buy, or keep telling Brandon to buy more allergy medicine. I keep forgetting. I get to the store and just don't think about it. Like allergy medicine is something I don't buy a lot because I typically don't need it a lot. I can take like one tablet and it's good for me for like a week. But you know, that also I don't take it religiously, so I forget about it. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z Kai. Oh yeah, there's Kai as well. Remember your mystery chicken is a Rhode Island Red. Choose an accidental bonus chicken. Bonus chicken. Don't let the booger sugar dictate your life. You're not who you used to be. I know, Jerry. Not how I want to be remembered, man. Not how I want to be remembered. Oh yeah, there you can be the king. There you go. There you go. Doom, 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 doom. Flonase is multi-purpose. That's true. A Zyrtec tablet are usually like go-tos for me. They work very well. Like I take a Zyrtec tablet and within like 20 minutes, I'm like, hallelujah. Everything's not itchy anymore. Life's great. So it's usually my go-to. Would love to see what your chickens look like. Probably chicken style. Light goal 35. We do have a light goal of 40 right now. I was startled at first. I was like, did we get to 40? Yeah, we have a light goal from Aries for 40 right now. Chicken pot pie. Oh no, not the chicken pot pie. Run away, chicken. How funky is your chicken? How loose is your goose? The funky chicken. Bum, 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 bum. Do I have a Reggie Drago Sprite still on here? What the heck is that? I do. Why is that still here? That was years ago. I guess I can remove that Sprite. I just noticed I saw like there was the word Reggie Drago on my like mixer board, and I was like, what the heck? And I scrolled down, and lo and behold, I still had a Reggie Drago Sprite on this layout. It's just hidden behind all the layers. Chicken Run. I used to love that movie. I never saw the new one though. The new Chicken Run they made. Kind of came out quietly. I kind of forgot it came out. I used to raw dog life without allergy relief. I can't tell you how many times Flonase have saved the day. Yeah, it's not really a tough guy thing. It's like you kind of just feel like you don't need it until you use it, and you're like, oh my god, okay, life's great with that. Usually people scratching their nose, lost their nose. And by the way, New York chowder is not real chowder. Why is it not real? What constitutes it being a chowder? Phil, you gotta go. Take care, man. Appreciate you hanging out today, Phil. Adios, amigo. I always think female rappers look like they belong in Chicken Run. Not all of them. Much love and rock on. Rock on, dude. Bum ba da bum ba ba bum. Nothing there. Doop 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 doop. Come on, man. We're almost at 200 checks. I think I don't know what we started at. What did I start at? Oh, 640 is what I started at. Okay. 640 is what we started at. So, yeah, we're getting close to 200 checks. We're getting close there. How many likes we have? 25. This is Chrissy. 25 likes. So I typed Chicken Run on Google and it gave me more. It gave me more than the movie. Isn't like a chicken run like an actual like thing they like live in? I guess. Bum ba da bum. Big malasada. Yeah, Chicken Run's our thing. We have two. Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, the name of the movie was like a play on that. But I had to clarify. I was like, maybe I'm misremembering. Here says 6 likes. Probably when you jumped into the stream. It's weird like that. It just pauses where you kind of jumped in the stream. Whatever we had there is when it stops. One is the Chocobo Run, and the other the Cocos. I always call them cuckoos or whatever. I can't remember how I said them now. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember what I said. I like that. Final Fantasy and Zelda. A run is an enclosed area for the chickens. Another foul to run. That guy for real. What's up, dude? Hello. How's it going? Shiny at 825. 10 more checks. 10 more. We'll see. We shall see. And no, not there. Not on that one. Dum 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 dum. Shiny Galarian Zapdos is a Chocobo. That's right. Or at least that's what people like to imagine. So I was transporting a prisoner from another jail today, and his brother was following me. Had to get state police to assist in case he was trying to break him out. Oh, gosh. That's a little intense. It's good that you had backup for sure. Streaming till 3:30 at the very least, because I got to be at least a three-hour stream. We were at 2 hours and 20 minutes. Bum. Like I normally do 4, but we got errands to run today, Kirk. Sadly, so I want to make sure at least I got 3 hours streaming. We don't have our washer and dryers linked up, and we both got to do laundry. So I got to do that. Laundry life. Posted in pets. Chickens, honey. Chicken. Pets. Hey, there's the chickens. Look at them. They're just having a good old time. I like chickens. 3:30 p.m. tomorrow, right? It's another 24 hours. Nobody would stick around that long. Do laundry the old-fashioned way. Just get a soap bucket. That's too slow for me right now. If I had more time, maybe. Let's see. Salt and pepper. They're some bad A rappers. We're arguing about something. Oh, and the Chowder NYC likes theirs the sinful tomato base, whereas humans do it with a yummy cream. Okay. So they're like, here's some sinful tomato. Enjoy the sinful tomatoes. Hey, what's up, Sax? How's it going, dude? Love chickens. I love chickens, honey. Good afternoon. Hey, Brando, I'm in a new Lothrop getting some Arthur's Pizzeria. I'm getting myself a chicken salad since I can't really have gluten. We helped my grandma move his waterbed and stuff. Oh, waterbed. Haven't heard about waterbed in a hot minute there, Drake. I bet that was a pain in the neck to move. Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Dorian with that like. Thanks, man. Thank you very, very much. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. All right. Throw your hands in the air. Let's get this shiny, dude. Waterbeds could be fun and a pain in the neck. Let's see. Storm, you got this. I believe in you. Yeah, we're going to get it. It's going to happen at some point. We just got to have this sucker shine. And then we can celebrate. Good times. Come on. But I feel like I'm due for a long type null hunt because my first one was like only 100 some checks. It was really short. Really short. And I'm not talking about YouTube shorts either. Not really. We just moved the frame. Once school's over, I'm going to stay with him a couple days a week to help him move all the heavy stuff. Hey, there you go. Got flex on him. Flex on him. See, Brandon can pull us all together. Kirk can be a new friend unless he's that guy. Kirk's been here forever. Forever. I always wanted to waterbed, but I haven't seen them around any yonks. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a waterbed since I was a kid. It's been a long time. That guy. See, nope, not that guy. Then who guy? Let's see. Instead of Mario, Thomas, and that girl, it's now Kirk, that guy. Kirk, ... that guy. It's that guy. Didn't see it at the time. Oh, the hello. Whoa, Alley Cat with 5 gifted memberships. Let's go. Thank you so much there, Alley Cat. Appreciate that. We got Dave, we got Christy, we got Velvet Shark. I had to read those little numbers there. Park Parade and Dant getting gifted. Thank you so much, Alley Cat. Let's do some member hype. Fan the flames. Thank you so much, Alley Cat. Appreciate that. Thank you. Marlo, Brandon. Oh, my bad. Got some hype from Kirk there. And Dorian as well. Chrissy, let's go. Got Tom throwing some hype. He also needs help with his lawn, but only where he could mow with his riding lawnmower. He also has a motor trike and he's gonna inherit one day. Nice. Trike life. 3 wheels, baby. 3 wheels. Let's go. Not shiny, sadly enough. Your last week? Oh, man. Then it's summer break. Let's go. Summer break time. You gonna enjoy it, Sax, or you gonna do some other things on the break? Grogu, what's up, Grogu? Hello, Grogu. What's up? How's it going? I was doing research on how old Pokemon games are. They're getting up there. We're on our 30th anniversary of Pokemon right now. So at least 30 years old, for sure. It's been around a hot minute. It's orange too, your favorite color. Nice. It's always a little bit better when it's your favorite color. Don't have to repurpose it or get it wrapped or anything like that. Grogu, I saw your movie yesterday. In classes the first and third week in June. Oh, okay, so you got a little more. You got some other things coming up. That's fun. That's fun. Christy, oh hi, thanks for the membership. Long time. Hope you're doing well. Hey, hope you're doing well too, Christy. Good to see you. Hope everything's going good. Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. Blue's your favorite color, zombie? Yes. Blue is where it's at. Blue is where it's at for show. Past experience with the Kirk. You're one of the good ones. Kirk is one of the good ones. It's always fun with Allison and Kirk in the same area. It's funny. So excited for summer. I'm almost done with school. Heck yeah, dude. It is almost time. Almost time for. I'm surprised. We still got school in Stash where I am. But we did have a lot of snow days. We had a lot of snow days this year. So that was fun. Probably not fun for the kids nowadays that have to stay in longer. Because typically I think they get out in May. Not so much this time. To be honest, what is your opinion on the new Mario movie, the Grogu movie? The new Mario movie was fine. I liked it. It was good. I just watched it again with my niece. I was going to rent it, and I saw it was still $20 to rent, so I just found a site to watch it on. Granted, it was a theater rip, or someone like recorded it, but my niece still liked it. It was good. It's fun. Grogu movie was actually better than I thought. A lot of people were kind of talking down on it, so I had this like idea in my head, like it's probably, I'm still gonna see it. I liked it. It was good. I enjoyed it. Didn't feel like I wasted my money or anything. GG on 11K. Sorry I never get to YouTube really that much anymore. That's amazing. Thank you, Christy. Yeah, I appreciate it. The channel had like a little blow up moment, but we've kind of leveled off a little bit, and now we're just vibing. But appreciate it, Christy. Yeah, I'm honored. I really am honored to have a number next to my name for real. It's crazy. Haven't watched the new Mario movie yet. It's good. It's kind of like the first one. Like I liked it. Like I don't love it, but I liked it. It was a fun watch. It was a fun watch. Like watch it once, like at least. Like it's enjoyable. I don't know why I haven't watched my movie yet, Grogu. Go watch it. Gotta watch it while you have the chance. Unless you have Disney Plus. It's apparently going to be in Disney Plus in a couple weeks or something. I read. It's 3 p.m. Hope you're maybe able to nap now. It is 3 p.m. Oh my. Got like 30 minutes left of the stream. 30 minutes. I'm drawing a lot of artwork that made yourself the Storm. I told you guys, in the era of fakery, I really do appreciate the real human drawing. So that's awesome, Storm. Keep drawing, dude. Keep drawing. The little dude decided 5 p.m. 5 p.m. is the nap time. That's almost bedtime, man. That's like a couple hours before bedtime. Love Grogu. It's like 2 p.m. for me in Chicago. Yeah, I got that central time. I'm over here on the East Coast. What up? I do have Disney Plus, but it usually takes around 3 months for movies to show up on streaming platforms. Apparently, they're trying to speed run it to the platform and divide it into 4 episodes, Grogu. That's what I read today, at least. Basically, my twin, except the fact she likes the new Tay to the old Tay, and I'm a lot looser and not like a drill sergeant. It's funny because I don't feel like, as somebody that lives with her, I don't get drill sergeant vibes. She does get on me a lot, though, lately. Whoa, 4 episodes. Yeah, like a 4-episode thing. They're trying to rush it into Disney Plus because it's not performing as well in theaters as they thought it would. That's what I read, though. I don't know. It could be fake. I don't know. I just saw today. I hope you get the next half hour good, and I hope you get the shiny doggo at check 245. That'd be pretty awesome, Drake. If you're heading out, take care, dude. Appreciate you stopping in, though. Appreciate you stopping in. Have my fun moments. Allison does have fun moments. A lot of fun moments. Bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Tango with his whiny self. He never is satisfied. Always wanting to play. And no. Rude. Let's see. Finally moved back to East Tennessee, by the way. Hey, congrats. Nice. Hopefully that's all the good moves right there. I say nice, but I guess I see the exclamation points. Has to be good, right? Hope everything's going good with that, Christy. That's awesome. Yeah, he won't stop whining. I know I hear his slight whines right behind me. I will be today. Yesterday it was an accident. I was cooking for the other half and working on something, and he curled himself up on the couch and fell asleep. Hey, take initiative. He's ready to nap. He's like, all right, I'm doing it. Been in the eastern part of West Virginia for like 6 years. I've been in my neck of the wood my whole life. Wish I lived in East Tennessee. East would be over towards the the fun stuff like Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, all there. I was just there last year. A lot of our dealers that we have want us to go back to Tennessee. They had a lot of fun in Gatlinburg. Let's see. Probably watch it with your friends, Grogu. That's a good idea. If it was on like Disney Plus, it'd probably make it easier. That's the worst, says Allison. I love it. I'm close to Knoxville. I grew up in East Tennessee. Okay, yeah, it's always nice to be living even in like the home world. Like even if you're not like specifically in your town, it's still nice to be like in that spot. So that's awesome. Glad to hear that, Christy. That's awesome. Love Murfreesboro. Oh, I didn't see that was shiny, but it wasn't. I hit the start button without looking at it first. Yikes. Glad that wasn't the shiny. I would have died inside. Love Murfreesboro and Paris. I like how there's like a Paris in every state. We have one here in Kentucky, but that's a small town. And they have a little itty bitty Eiffel Tower in the center of the city. Like, I say like itty bitty, but it's like probably a little taller than me. We go to Pigeon Forge a lot. My daughter loves the island. The island? I haven't heard of that. The island. It's just called The Island. I haven't really been to Pigeon Forge in a while. My niece goes to Dollywood on occasion, but I don't think they've done that in a little bit. But my niece loves Dolly World. Whoa, Alley Cat. That threw me off. I saw something pop up.
Apology to Kirk Foray. Sorry for the judgment.
I saw it over here first before I saw it in here. I was like, what is that? Alley Cat, thank you. Well, apology to Kirk right there. I'm sure there's no hard feeling. Thank you so much, Alley Cat. Thank you for the 10 bomb. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, Allison, you've been to the island? I've never heard of it. Huh. What is it? It's like a little amusement park? Okay. Skywheel's super cool, and yes, the Island Pigeon Forge is nice. Lots of cool little rides. All right. Huh. Never heard of that. I'll have to, if I'm ever in the neck of the woods there, I'll have to check it out. I randomly will travel on occasion and never know where I'm going to end up. So if I end up there, I'll have to keep that in mind. Love the Pigeon Forge area. Been there before, Zombie. Yeah, that was where my family went every year. Because I'm in Kentucky, so we would go to Pigeon Forge every single spring break there for a couple years. And I liked it because they had a lot of NASCAR stuff, and I had to go get my little die-cast cars. We came on competition in Paris. It was a great experience. The tower was smaller than expected. They probably didn't have the budget for the actual size tower. On the rare occasion, he wakes up fussing, comes to our bed. Yeah, I think that happens a lot. At least he's not constantly screaming like my nephew does. My nephew constantly screams. It's like, oh my gosh. The girls sleep in their own bed. Baby sometimes wakes up at night for milk or mama cuddles. It's free to get in. Okay, that's cool. But it's an amusement park. Costs to ride, of course, but very fun. They have all kinds of stores and stuff too. Okay. That's cool that you can get in for free. That always makes it a little better. Than just like, oh shoot, paying and then you don't do anything, so you feel like you wasted money. So that's good. Glad to hear that. That's cool. Hopefully your bed is big enough. Going to Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge in 3 weeks. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah, fun time. Pigeon Forge is always just a good time. I will say there was this cabin place we went to for dinner, and I was really stoked. They had a jumbo cinnamon roll. It was that big. It was freaking massive, and I was so stoked for it, and it wasn't that good. The icing was weird. I didn't like it, and I was so sad because I was the whole reason I went there, which the food was good, the whole reason I went there was for that cinnamon roll, and it was not that good. I forgot what they used for the icing, and it just did not taste good. That's where I found your Bob's Burger plush. Oh, that's where you found it. Okay, nice. He's still over there. He's still vibing. Influencer mode. Gotta put my hand behind it. Here we have the Bob's Burger Koopy Kochi. He still has the tag. I feel so influencer-y right now. Tomorrow's the first day of June. I know, right? Halfway through the year. Well, starting the halfway through the year. It's crazy. We could have an Alaskan. Wait, we could have an Alaskan king, and he would sleep on my head. Oh gosh. Kind of upset because I don't have my beach bod ready. Hey, that goes for both of us, dude. It goes for both of us. Chris says that's amazing. I know, right? We haven't watched that in a while, Alice. We haven't watched Bob's Burgers in a hot minute. We should watch some episodes. We don't have Hulu anymore, though. That's the downside. We probably could find it on my laptop, though. I think we have. They have a Ripley's. I used to go there when I was younger. The Ripley's. I vaguely remember it. I remember it very much so because I had a stomach virus and we were trying to go there, and I threw up like 5 times on the way there. So my parents were like, "Screw this, we're going back to the hotel." I ruined that whole trip. I got like cabin fever or something. I was spewing constantly. I ruined that whole trip. No big GGs. Like there was one point where like my family, because I was old enough to kind of take care of myself, and my parents were like, "Hey, we're gonna go out, and you should stay here and rest." And I was like so sick. I was just like, "Cool, I'll be fine." But yeah, I'm glad I didn't hinder them too much. I was luckily, like I said, I was like a young teenager, and so I could take care of myself. But oh, I hate that I almost ruined that. Well, I did ruin it for the most part. And of course, I remember I felt great like the day we were leaving. Like I came around to not feeling bad. Stuck with NASCAR stuff. Still waiting for the Nashville race winner. Time is not my friend here. We used to go to the campgrounds at Pigeon Forge back in the day. Nice. I mean, we don't know who's going to win the race tonight. Tonight's going to be. I like the Nashville track. I watched the O'Reilly's race yesterday. Not much went on though. It was a very docile race. Dollywood is fun. Yeah, that's where my niece likes to go. I've never been to Dollywood though. Never been there. Good question, Kirk. Are you renting a cabin or staying downtown? Bob is back in his place. Bobbert is back. Use of NASCAR theme park place, super fun. Oh yeah, that was a staple. I was there like every spring break. It was like super good times, and the carts are fast. Like for what I was used to, like getting in those was kind of spooky at first when I first ever tried them. I was like, holy crap, these are really, really fast. Staying downtown, I wasn't a fan of staying in the cabin because you always have to drive the strip. Yeah, strip can be pretty crazy, especially if they have like car meets and stuff like that. It can really clog up everything, and it takes like 20 minutes just to get like two lights down. You have to go to Dollywood, go around Christmas time and look at the lights around there. Magical. I probably need to. I would definitely want to take my niece though. I feel like that's like her jam, but I wouldn't mind going. Just I know the traffic though. See time, no idea. It's still Sunday at home. Yeah, it's still Sunday. Sunday. Win on Sunday, sell on Monday. Bum. Let's see. Come on, baby. Come on. Boom. No shiny. All right, we're officially at 200 checks today. Powered through that. And we still have like 19 minutes. 19 minutes to go. Keep boosting those numbers. If we don't get it today, then, at least next stream, there's a chance we'll be in the thousands. Traffic is the real horror. Yeah, my husband used to work around there, so I just make him drive. That's usually how it goes. It's kind of like how it is here. Like, I usually do most of the driving. Even if I'm not from that spot, I just, you gotta cater to the passenger princesses. Like, you have to. Dollywood is a good amusement park. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I don't know why I haven't been, but I'm not a big rides person either. I'm not big on like roller coasters and things. So I think that's the reason my parents didn't take me there, because they probably thought it was going to be a waste of money. I was more into like the putt-putt and go-karts and stuff like that. That's usually what I liked. So we did a lot of that. And then my parents would like have a night to themselves. Typically they would go have dinner or something, and me and my brother would just hang out and chill at the place. I like to arrive alive as well. Cabins are cool though. Like we rented out a cabin for work last year. Like I said, it had a whole basketball court in it, a half court. It was awesome. I spent a lot of time there. When I wasn't working, I was shooting some hoops. It was fun. And then we actually played some games, and I realized how out of shape I was. Holy crap, man. There's some people in our program that are like really jacked and in shape, and woo! I kept up with them though, because I don't like to lose. Don't forget to stop at Buc-ee's, that's right. And you gotta worship the beaver. You have to get down and all hail the beaver. All hail. What are the shiny odds for Null? 1 in 4,096, Grogu. The shiny charm doesn't even affect it. And I don't have the shiny charm, but even if you did, it is a full odds type of deal. At least I know it's 12 hours back in time where I am now. That's crazy. A full half day, Alley Cat. The whole lottery, yeah, that actually worked. Oh man, that'd be cool if the lottery numbers worked that way. But then a lot of people would win. I was up until 1:30 a.m. last night. Woke up at 3 a.m. Went back to sleep at 3:30 a.m. Really exhausted, even though I slept till 12:30. Goodness, it's probably exhaustion because you had a lot of like awake moments that can fatigue you as well. If you don't get like a good rest, it can make you feel tired the next day. Not a fan of Buc-ee's, but Brooke wants to see it. Yeah, you got to go once. I don't really care about it either. I make fun of it a lot when we're on road trips, but it is one of those things. Like, yeah, go see it once. If Brooke hasn't seen one, go to it once for the funsies. Never been to Buc-ee's. It can be overwhelming. It's a lot. It's a lot all at once, but you know, it's fine. It's whatever. It's nothing crazy. It is an experience, though. Stone Cold, you got Ultra Moon. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Glad you got the game. Now you just gotta get the thing to play it on. Saw the Michael movie like 3 weeks ago, and I haven't listened to any other artists since. He got you into it that much there, Grogu? It's a hit and quit. It can be. For a lot of people, it isn't. But Allison's right. The bathrooms are nice. Bathrooms are legit. I'll give them credits. They got that on lock. Plays this game. Everyone wants to play it now. I wish I had that much influence on things, Zombie. Can't wait till tomorrow at 12 p.m. your time. That's when it's scheduled to come in. We used to go all the time for the free car vacuums, and now they cost. Oh no, we live 15 minutes from it. Briskets are, yeah, the food's good too. Like, I'm not trying to downplay Buc-ee's at all, but like it's more funny to me that people are like religiously into it, like have merch and stickers in their cars and like chairs. Like they have they have the merch, like the hardcore merch. Like that's the part that makes me laugh about Buc-ee's. But yeah, Buc-ee's like their brisket's great. I had it not too long ago. But yeah, it's a good pickup, and I feel like it's pretty affordable. It's not like crazy expensive like you would think it would be. It's crazy that they made the vacuums cost money. That's a bummer. But yeah, I think the one in Pigeon Forge now is like that one's brand new, like built within the last year or so. I'll try going to bed early tonight because I have to go to program. Yeah, just like lay down early and see if you can just like conk out, Chrissy. Just kind of like pass out if you can. Mom has a merch and we live 15 minutes from her. She gave my daughter a Buc-ee's mascot plushie for Christmas. I make fun of her all the time. My mom really likes Buc-ee's too. They put one pretty close to us. It's like, I don't know, like 35 minutes away, which, you know, we didn't have one at all until a couple years ago. And my mom talks very highly of the beaver. Are there brisket beef or pork? I think it's beef, Dorian. Or they might have both. I don't remember. I forget which one I get. I usually just get I got the turkey one time. It was good. They have like a turkey sandwich thing. I forgot what the brisket I get was. There's a lot going on at once. We'll say it came in clutch with a blanket because St. Augustine was cold. I needed something to wrap, little dude. Yeah, that's one thing about Buc-ee's is like they have a lot of things. So it's like, you know, you're probably going to find whatever little knick-knack you need at that moment. We saw our first Buc-ee's on the last trip down to Martinsville. And yes, the bathrooms were awesome. Burnt-in brisket was so good. Pork. Is it pork? I don't know. I can't remember. I just know it was good. So if you ever get a chance to go to Buc-ee's, definitely, you know, take the opportunity. It's fine. It's a good stop. They got some good junk food too. They got like fudge and everything. But yeah, they do have an assortment. They're constantly making stuff. Like I said, that the last time I went, I had a turkey something, but it was good. Bum bum. Is Buc-ee's a Sheetz or bigger? I've never been to a Sheetz. Anybody that has Sheetz experience, does anybody know the answer to that question? Just finished one of my favorite games, and now I don't know what to do with yourself. Slowpoke, what game are you doing? Like a Walmart? Buc-ee's I think get Walmart vibes from it, but it's got a lot. Walmart's are bigger to me, but I might be misunderstanding that. Buc-ee's is way bigger than Sheetz. Okay. Yeah, I've never been in a Sheetz, so I was like, I don't know how to answer that. I just know Buc-ee's is pretty big. They got lots of things. Gotta get the beaver nuggets. That's what my mom always says, at least. I gotta get them beaver nuggets. You don't have to wait in line for gas. Yeah, how many pumps are there averagely at a Buc-ee's? Like 200 pumps or something? I know despite how busy they are, I've never had to wait for gas at a Buc-ee's. Like, you will find a pump that's open. 26 likes? Yeah! Let's go. Let's go. Reminds me of a hybrid Cracker Barrel. Just no place to sit down and eat. That's a good point. A hybrid Cracker Barrel. Sheetz' gas station with a snack store like a 7-Eleven, but you can order fresh food. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they got fresh food and stuff, but yeah, it sounds like it's not as big as a Buc-ee's. There's Brooke. Need to experience the Buc-ee's. That's right. That's what Kirk was saying. It's really literally spot on. Yeah. It's kind of like the gift shop at a Cracker Barrel. but way bigger than the Cracker Barrel's gift shop. Size-wise, not things. Gotcha. Cracker Barrel, that's huge. Yeah, big old Cracker Barrel. Bum, 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 bum. Moving my chair around. You can't really see it in this camera view. Where is my chair? It's down here. You can kind of see it there. You can kind of see it on that side. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Bum, 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 bum. 851. Dang, man. Done a lot of checks. Been rocking. Imagine a Tractor Supply Golden Corral with gas pumps. The only thing is Tractor Supply has like animals too sometimes. I don't think Buc-ee's has any like live animals. They should totally have a live beaver exhibit though. Just kidding. That'd be kind of cruel. Now that I'm thinking about it. Bum bum bada bum bum bum. Pony Grove. Pony Grove sounds like a place that'd be in Power Rangers. Angel Grove. Aye, Power Rangers. Type Null. Type Null. Come on. Oh. Rude. Gotta get my walking place back in. Called me out. I didn't call you out. 86%. Thank you there, Dorian. Brands. I can't do it now. I did it that one time, but I can't do it. Just spent all setting up my new 3D printer for it to not work. Uh-oh. Do you know what maybe is the problem, Shiny Man? Just made coffee. Woo! Time for energy. Get the magic bean juice to give you the energy. Which flavor? Coffee flavor. And we have no shiny. Just regular espresso. I have no idea I might be returning it. Oh man. Hopefully returning it works. Hopefully it's not, you know. Every time I like get something and it doesn't work, I always just assume I did something or I didn't do it right. Enjoy the strong flavor. The strong flavor. Chug, 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 chug. Oh, the warranty. That's good. Definitely good to get some of those. I don't always get warranties, but on big purchases, I sometimes shell out the money for a little bit of warranty, just in case. I always make a double shot with steamed milk. Gotta get the lactose. I love looking at the little chicks at Tractor Supply. Yeah, me and Allison used to do that alley cat. Used to go play with the ducks. But then all at once, one day, I guess, you know, people were probably being too rough with them, but one day we went and they had like a gate around them. Like you could still see in, but you couldn't like pet them or anything like that. It's like what we like to do. And I was like, oh, it's a bummer. So I haven't been back since. Heading off now for work. Christy, okay, take care at work. Have a good one. Hopefully it's not too crazy or anything. But appreciate the shiny luck. Catch you around, Christy. Adios. Sometimes a triple shot. Woo! Do we have a rural king there, zombie? I've never heard of that. Never. Is that like a gas station convenience store? It's so expensive. Hold on. It was so expensive, so I did get it when I'm glad I did. Yeah, for sure. I know some of those, depending on the size, are not cheap, so it's good to hear. Good to hear. Tight, I know. Does not faze me. I remember, like, it's not coffee, but I remember as a kid, my parents would be like, don't drink a Mountain Dew before bed. It's going to keep you awake. And I would just conk out. Doesn't faze me, Mom and Dad. New to us. I didn't know what it was. It's like Tractor Supply. Oh, but you can buy farm animals. Oh, okay. All right. It only takes one person to ruin the joy for the rest of us. I know, right? Just how it goes. Sometimes it's an accident, but still. Ugh. Allison to be seeing stars. It's about 12 by 12 beds. It's like 16 by 18. Oh, dang, that is big. That is pretty big. But yeah, glad you got that warranty. That's good. It's like Tractor Supply. They also have ducks, chickens, and rabbits. Sometimes turkeys and other random birds. My goodness. So you can kind of got whatever. Wow, you can kind of get whatever there. I couldn't get that out. Yeah. Yeah, seeing sounds and hearing the colors. Wow, I never knew what blue sounded like. It's so pleasant. I've seen chick and bunnies. Well, I don't see them. They were out of stock, but I saw their pins at a local one. I mean, honestly, I'd be a little bummed to know that those bunnies are probably going for like meats or something. Can't imagine they're strictly pets, but maybe they are. I don't know. Don't know what else bunnies could be used for other than pets or food. I feel like a bunny would be too cute for me to eat or think about eating. Have peacocks as pets? Really? Wow. I didn't even know that was possible. I thought those were like strictly like in the wild or zoo animals. Same here, Dorian. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it, man. It'd bum me out. I'd rather starve. Yeah, it's cool. I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but peacocks I feel like almost kind of give me like geese vibes where I feel like they'd be mean. Like if I tried to get near one, it'd like try to poke my eye out or something. What did I start my stream at today, Chrissy? I started at 12:30. 12:30 today, but I'm gonna be ending at 3:30 today. So like 3 more minutes because I have a lot of errands to do tonight. Gotta do some skipping over to my mom's and stuff. So still got the 3-hour stream in for sure, but I wanted to. I didn't want to miss anything. Not stream at all today. If I wanted to eat bunnies, I would capture and blank the ones in my neighborhood. I couldn't even do that. We have 2 that were living in my backyard for a little bit. They're not anymore. I don't know where they went, but they were fun to just look at. They were cute. Peacocks are great at keeping snakes away and eat lots of bad things in your yard. That's awesome. Can't complain about that. We have a neighbor that has them. That's wild. That's so crazy, man. Just got peacocks in your backyard. Be trippy. Like I said, I always associate them with like zoos, or the wild, but like that's where I go. I think what I'll do is to make it just a good ending number, we'll go to 870. Be a little longer than 3:30, but it won't be much longer. But there'll be a good stopping point. Boom. Come on, type Null. Oh, rude. Oi. Bum. Thanks, Miss Wick. Feels so stupid. You got Stack Attacka. No, for anything to do with eating the chicks and peacocks. No, they're beautiful, but not good neighbors at 5. Oh, are they loud, Alley Cat? Are peacocks loud? But yeah, we got Stack Attacka on Monday. I did like a 7-hour stream, and I was like, I'm gonna stream until I get it, just for funsies. And I got it on the 3rd check, and I was like, oh. But yeah, we got it. We got that one knocked out. Thank goodness. Had to do a double take when I saw them. Then did some digging. What's the benefit of owning a peacock? Thanks for the love there, Chrissy. Back to you. I wonder if those people who have peacocks let them watch Peacock, the streaming service. I don't know. Good question. I don't know. That one was pretty great. Like what? It's gonna stream. Like I think I told you guys. Like I was gonna name the stream streaming until I get Shiny Stack Attacka, and if at some point I had to end, I figured everybody would call me out on it. So I was like, I'm not gonna name it that. And then of course I actually get it on the 3rd check. It would have been really funny to just end the stream. I would have started another one up, but it'd been funny to like live by that. Next time we get sunscreens, the spray on. I like the spray on sunscreen. Just when, after a certain point, just reapply it. It's super convenient, zombie. I like the spray on one. Our neighbor had one growing up, so no, not a fan of NBC. Oh, goodness. Why do you have a 5-minute stream from Monday? Yeah, I think we were 5 minutes into the stream when I got it. That was crazy. And not there. Boop. All right. 5 more checks, guys. 5 more. 865. Going 870 today. I keep getting tongue-tied. I don't know what's going on with me. Apologies. Helping mom with internet. All good, dude. No worries, Tom. No worries. Gotta help the fam out. 155%. Thank you there, Dorian. Stay awesome. Oh, I'll do my best, Chrissy. I'll do my best for sure. Faux show. You too. You dose. Bum. Came in late and saw you were doing ZA. I was like, oh, I guess I got it. Yeah, I gotta get back on that grind. I don't think I'll torture you guys playing that game trying to get Volcanion, but I need to get back on that. We were doing pretty good that day. That made that. I will say, like doing that specific task made the stream go by so fast. Like it was a fun little thing, but it was probably not what people wanted to see. Love the stack, Allie. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll visit my mom this summer so we can go swimming with her. I enjoyed swimming growing up with my mom. Yeah, you should, for sure. For sure. Do your best, Chrissy. Sounds good. Sounds good. Such a fun stream. It really was. I enjoyed the grind. The only downside of like doing that is at some point I need the legendaries. I'm missing some of the legendaries at the end. So it would be kind of boring me trying to like go in places, rack up 25,000 points, and then getting a check and seeing, oh, it's a battle zone, then doing it again over and over again. I don't think it'd be as fun to watch. There's a pool by my mom that's 30 minutes away. I remember going there as a kid. It's not too far. I mean, 30 minutes with kids is a while. What I love more, Dorian and Green.
But what I love more, Dorian in green.
Thank you there, Alley Cat. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for the 10. Thank you. On fire with the comedy that day. Yeah, it was a funny day. I mean, like I said, I always say I fuel off you guys, so you know, it's all your all's fault for making me be on fire that day. I feed off you guys, so it must have been a really silly day overall. Alley Cat, thank you so much. Let's get some hype for Alley Cat. Let's go. Dorian's got some there. Allison and McPokeberry, Chrissy as well. Thank you, Alley Cat. Thank you so much. Let's go. Called Brandon out on that day. I know, but you were out and about, and I went ahead and started, and I had no time because it was busy. It was busy in here that day. I had no time to message. Jerry with the little piggies. Oink, 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 oink. And no shiny. All right, last check, guys. Appreciate everybody hanging out today. I got some shout outs here. We had Phil flexing 21 months today, Allison flexing 25 months, Alley Cat with 5 gifted memberships, Alley Cat with 2 10 bombs as well. Thank you so much for that. Adding to the stream, always appreciated. Thank you so much. Terrible excuse. No, not at all. Not at all. Out, is that his new name? Have a good weekend, everyone. You too, Zombie. You as well. Good hanging out today, Jerry. For sure, man. For sure. Take care there, Dorian, Jerry as well, Allison, Chrissy, Alley Cat. Chrissy all's here. All right, last check. Here we go. Drum roll and not shiny. Daggone it. Okay. That took a little longer to load than I thought. I was trying to like buffer in my head, trying to come up with a sound to pause, and that was stupid. Zax, take care, dude. Appreciate you being here. I think I said everybody's name here. I don't know who was all. I'm trying to see if I missed anybody here. But I think I said bye to everybody that's here. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate all that. It was good stuff. Yeah. Have a great one, guys. Have a great rest of your Sunday. I always appreciate you guys. But I'm going to go run some errands. Have a great rest of your Sunday if you got time. And hey, take care there, Luna. I see Luna popping up at the end. But have a good one, guys. I'll see y'all soon. Adios.